Who knows?
If I drop kick someone, can I add my weight of my backpack to my character to make it even worse?
No.
Yeah. Why not? 90-pound pack plus a 260-pound dwarf. That should be a pretty heavy object flying right at.
Not to mention small. A small, heavy object.
That would hurt like a motherfucker. Getting hit
Become
by
a
the
bullet.
350-pound. Man.
Anywho. Anyone care to introduce themselves?
I am Alexander Hellsong. I am a recent adventurer, and I'm a simple man. I once dwelt in glory.
I'm Himiya Junko, a bard in search of a particular teleportation spell.
I guess I'll go. I am Lord Elliot, and I was raised by an orc priest to think with bronze, not brains, and I just want to help people.
Alright, name's Tinny. I'm a dwarf. I like to smash things. It's about as complicated as it gets.
We have a Hulk.
And I like annoying him.
There's not a lot of higher callings. I just like beating shit up. That's why I'm here.
Okay then.
Okay, it's also worth mentioning that my dwarf is like a foot tall. He's a midget dwarf.
He's a midget dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, don't even try speaking Dwarvish. I can understand you.
Is he the knife here?
Anyway.
Okay.
How is there two Alexander Hellsongs?
Ignore that.
One's a
That's
cousin.
my cousin. Ignore him. He's just stalking me.
Okay.
Don't worry about things.
If you look, there's technically 3 of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Are we ready?
yeah.
I am.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
So, shall
Okay. I'm just reading, don't mind me. Remember, this is the first time I'm DMing and running this too. We can't.
Fair.
Some things are going to take some time. Gotta make sure I understand exactly what's going on properly. Okay. Following the Goblin's trail, you come across a large cave in the hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out the mouth of the cave, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. What do you guys do?
Hmm.
We investigate the cave mouth.
I approach.
I cast perception check.
That's not how that works.
That's not
I
how it
cast
works.
perception check.
Can't you just say it like you're a normal person? You look around.
I just said that I'll investigate the cave entrance.
Investigate the cave entrance. Okay.
I investigate the cave entrance. Yeah.
I'm already over there. Looking around.
Hey Silva, you can press F11 to full screen it so that people can't see your browser.
Duly noted.
He left the fucking thing on, didn't he?
Anyhow,
I'm going.
so you're crossing the stream right over there.
Yes.
Just to get in the cave mouth, you know?
Okay. I'm gonna make this. It should be pretty obvious. So I won't even make you. Actually, yeah, roll a perception check, just because you should be kind of in the water at this point. You're a small dwarf.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, I'm completely submerged at this point. I'm a little submarine. Just head peeks
I
above the
decide
water.
to carry the dwarf.
It's like I head peeks above the water, got one of those reeds in my mouth so I can breathe.
I decide to carry the dwarf.
Don't
Watch
touch
out for
me.
water vampires.
You're like a fish swimming through the
Try
water.
to lay your hands on me and chop your arm off.
Can someone just roll the perception check for going around that bend?
Okay.
I guess I could, but my perception bonus is 0. He's got it.
Okay, good enough. So, you see two goblins on the east side of the river around a camp.
Found the goblins, we must see.
Give me a second. That's not what I'm trying to do. There you go. Two goblins.
Oh, they're behind us. They're to the right of us.
On the east side of the stream flowing from the cave mouth, a small area of briar thicket has been hollowed out to form what a lookout post or blind wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for the guards to lie hidden and watch in the area, including a pair of guards lurking right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to
So-
roll to see if the goblins notice you. I'm going to roll a perception check for the goblins.
I am absolutely tiny. The only person they're going to see is him.
They have... Where is it? They have a passive perception of 9. Are you guys trying to hide?
I don't think they are.
I mean, could we hide behind the trees here?
I thought we already agreed I'm like practically entirely submerged in water.
Well,
I
you're
don't know.
virtually hard. They can't see you.
Too small. They can't see me.
You're in the water.
I was carrying him.
No, I told you if you touch me, I'd chop your damn arms off. I'm underwater. I got a reed sticking out of my mouth so I can breathe. Because I'm completely submerged.
Hime's a little bit decently far back, so I will roll. I want you to roll a stealth check, Hime.
Okay. Stealth.
Okay, that is in fact higher than their perception, so I will allow it. The goblins don't see you yet. What do you guys do?
Okay.
So our hand axe is throwable.
They are in fact throwable.
I just chuck a hand axe at them.
You could.
Is it?
Hold on. Wait. Let's try to. Yeah. I cast hideous laughter. At one of the goblins.
Creature of your choice. Within range. You're definitely within range. What do the rest of you guys do before I move on? You guys don't see what's going on. All you see is them standing in the water.
We're just looking off to the right, you know.
I catch up with them.
You're like,
Okay.
I forgot my mic was muted. I'd just follow behind him.
Okay. So you want to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on one of the goblins. Which goblin?
The one nearest in the woods.
The one further away from the cave?
Yes.
Okay. Spell DC of 13. I'll roll
I
this.
do it to distract the goblin. Other goblin.
Oh, I think I need to roll a d20 for this. Just double checking here. Creature of your choice within range receives a falls into a fill. The target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or fall prone. Okay. It's the fun part of doing this for the first time. I don't fully. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that goblin is now laughing on the ground. The other goblin freaks out and is looking at him like an idiot.
I'm gonna jump out of the water and try to chuck a hand axe at him. I don't know,
Okay.
which roll do I need to put for that?
You just click on the hand axe. Then your thing.
Click on-
Is there any way he could throw it stealthily?
He's tiny. They can't see him. He's jumping out of the water. If anything, he needs to be rolling a dexterity check just to see if he succeeds in throwing the hand axe.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Oh god. Oh god. What's me
Throw it at the one that isn't laughing, please.
17.
You definitely succeed at your little stunt.
jumped out of the water
So
and chuck a hand
you
axe.
successfully throw the hand axe. Now, roll to see if it hits. So basically, click on the hand axe.
Fucking 6. I missed him by a fucking mile. Like lands like fucking 2 feet away from him.
Lands off to the side. Wait, was that a negative? You rolled a 1. That's a nat 1.
Yeah, I literally. You know that shit probably
Okay.
bounced.
So the goblin bounces. The hand axe bounces off the armor. The goblins now see you. Roll for initiative.
Initiative. Okay.
At least one of them is still laughing though. So hey.
He's incapacitated at the very least. How do I roll?
Yeah, he is.
Initiative is by your armor class, HP, and speed.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Wait. No, I didn't. I dragged it. I got another low roll. I'm so bad at initiative rolls. Everybody rolls higher than me.
Yeah, that's not
I'm a
necessarily
little
true.
guy.
One of the
He's smaller
goblins
than
isn't
me.
even going to be in this initiative at first because he's currently stuck laughing on the ground.
It doesn't make sense. I'm a little guy. It takes me a while to waddle into combat.
He's just laughing there. Just
Stand up for the
Can't get
duration. Oh, I will say, Junko, this is a concentration spell. He will remain there until he either gets hit by something, if someone attacks him. Because then he can roll again to see if he, stops laughing.
okay.
But only as long, up to 1 minute, which to be fair, each round in these games is 6 seconds. Or
Okay.
until your concentration fails. So you can't do anything at the moment. If you want to keep the spell up. It's
Okay,
that's the
so
way
I have to
concentration
keep-
spells work.
So I have to keep casting.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't want to get hit because if you get hit, you lose concentration. Anywho, back to what we were doing. Just throwing that out there. Now then, rolling initiative for the goblins. Rolled a 9. And like I said, for now, I'm keeping the other one out of initiative because, well, currently can't do anything anyway.
Alright, so we got one goblin who noticed us so far.
Indeed. See, whose turn is it first? Sort by highest roll. That would be Alex. What do? It's your turn.
It's not my
So,
turn.
It is your turn.
I
You
have
rolled.
one
You
question.
rolled the
How long
highest.
does Like, I have one
There's
question
a
about
13.
No, I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Guy
Oh, hang on, I know what it is.
13.
Remove. Remove. It was your old one that I was getting confused by. It was still there for some reason. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's Lord Elliot's turn.
Okay. I try and move in front of my party and convince the goblin who isn't laughing that the other goblin is laughing at him.
Roll a deception check.
goblins are pretty stupid. Hey, but why you get mad at us? It's your friend is laughing at you.
Deception.
15.
15. I will roll against it with his. I guess I'll go with intelligence. You successfully convince the goblin the other one is laughing at him, but he's still kind of mad at you because he knows you threw the hand axe at him.
Now he's mad at his friend.
He's mad at both of you.
He's in a very
So-
confusing situation right now.
Indeed. Okay. Do you do anything else? You still have an actual action to do. I don't consider talking to a thing an action. You could choose to do nothing.
Honestly, I might just stay there and watch.
Okay, so you end your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Alexander, now it's your turn.
Hello? Is your mic
I
muted
keep
again?
forgetting that I'm muted because people keep on walking into the room and talking.
Either way, your turn.
Which one's laughing? Is it this one?
The one that's further from into the forest.
No, the bottom one is the one that's laughing. I mean, you can see only one goblin's in the track. He's the one who's actually about to fight us. You can hover over to see. It'll highlight it for you. In order.
Smaller because I need to be able to keep track of it, but I also
I'm
need
going to move
people to be able
through
to
the
see
bushes
as well.
here towards this goblin,
Okay.
and I'm going.
How far are we
to...
left to move in combat per turn?
It depends on each individual person.
I know, but like,
I'm going
how
to
much
attack him.
square?
Each square, I believe, is 5 feet. You have a 30-foot movement
13.
speed. You're attacking him?
Yes.
Okay. It does not hit. Unless he doesn't take any damage. He is still currently laughing, but now he's laughing at you.
This is a goddamn circus act going on here.
Shut up.
One's laughing, an axe misses. He convinces his friend he's laughing at him, and then you miss an axe, a fucking hammer swing, and now he's laughing at you too.
Okay.
This is
Hime's
It's
turn.
so hard to aim coming out of those bushes.
Hello, Sprockets. How are you today? It's Hime's turn. What do you do?
trying to keep
Okay. I still cast vicious.
You continue to cast vicious mockery.
Hideous laughter.
I mean, yeah, his hideous laughter. Yeah. Okay. Do you end your turn? You can move. You just can't cast anything else.
Okay, I can't cast anything else, but I can hit. Right?
I can't
I can still
remember if
use a
that's how
sword.
concentration works. Don't think you can really do anything because you have to be focusing
Yeah.
on the spell.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Okay, well, yeah, I end my turn.
Okay.
That's
The goblin.
Do I need it?
So the goblin is very confused at the moment. He's both mad at the person, he's mad at the tiny dwarf that threw a hand axe at him. But he also just saw Alexander try and smash the other goblin in the head with an axe, with a hammer. So
utter confusion. Literal, what the fuck is going on right now?
exactly. So The goblin moves forward and attacks Alexander.
Why you gotta do me like that?
Because you chose to attack the thing that was defenseless with a hammer.
Yeah, man, you get what you deserve if you try. If you're incapacitated here.
Doesn't even have a chance to hit you, though. You're good. Or just bounces off your armor. I know your AC. I know the 6 doesn't land.
Yeah, I just slap his weapon out of the way. Like, no, don't even try it.
Okay. It is our dwarves' turn. Teeny, what do you do?
I'm definitely gonna approach the goblin. Just trying to figure out what I want to do next. I wonder if it'd be better to try to attack him or if I could just try to tell him to fuck off by intimidation. He's confused enough. It might work.
Okay.
Well, do what you think is best, but be aware. If there's goblins standing outside the cave, there could be more inside. That's my only warning.
That's what I'm wondering.
I'm
I wonder if we
gonna-
can use Can we use intimidation to get him to back down and maybe get him to start talking a little bit?
Okay.
Maybe.
I got a plan.
Intimidating him to just stop fighting.
Keep
instead.
casting hideous laughter. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I think what-
So
What if we? Yeah.
so you're going to attempt an intimidation to see if you can make him stop out of fear.
Yeah, essentially, just tell him to pick up the axe and threaten him, saying that the first axe was a warning shot.
Okay. Roll for intimidation.
I'm gonna flop this so bad. Watch pull another one. 15.
15. I'll go with his intelligence again because this makes sense to me. 14. You actually succeed in intimidating the goblin.
I convince him to drop his weapons.
The goblin drops his weapons and backs up a little bit. He's still catching laughter. The other one's laughing on the ground hysterically still. But you are, for the moment, out of combat. It drops its scimitar, its bow is slung over its back.
Yeah. I just realized I was gonna interrogate him. Does anyone speak Goblin? If not, we might have a
I
problem.
speak Goblin.
Well, then
Technic-
get your ass over here and speak to this creature.
Technically speaking, these guys also speak common. But they don't speak it
Sure.
very well.
Yeah. So come in here, Goblin speaker. Let's go. Our interpreter is entering the scene.
Okay? What do you do, Lord Elliot? What do you say to this goblin? Trembling in fear currently.
We're trying to get him to give us information, right?
Indeed,
Yeah,
and
well-
he does, in fact. I will confirm, there is information to be gleaned from him that's in my thing.
Of course there is. He's the guard of the cave. We need to ask him any information about what's in there.
All right. I walk forward a little bit. I look straight at the goblin, and I stare directly into his soul and ask, "What is hiding in this cave? Tell me right now."
Roll an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
He's scared, but
21.
yeah, he immediately spills off a long list of things. There's only 20 of us in the lair. Our leader Clark, also known as King Gruul, is inside as well. Clark received a messenger from the Goblin King a few days ago. The messenger told him that that someone named Black Spider was paying the Kragasmos to watch out for the dwarf. He's trembling in fear, by the way, as he's saying all this. So it's not very cohesive. See what you can get from it. The dwarf and a portion of his map was delivered to King Gruul as instructed. That's all you get from him currently. He's saying, "Please don't hurt me now."
Is there any specific information about where in the cave they might be located? Who might be in where? If there's 20 of them, where are they? Are they in the sleeping quarters? How many of them are divided? We need battle plan information.
Hmm.
If he knows anything, of course. He could just not know what's going on inside.
Roll for persuasion with advantage.
He's an outside goblin.
Isn't the other guy doing the talking? I'm asking him to ask the goblin that. So he's got to roll that check if he wants to do it.
Oh yeah.
So, I gotta.
Yep.
You are the interpreter here.
Alright, intimidation, right?
Persuasion.
Persuasion? Alright.
18, not bad.
18. Yeah. It was with advantage, but you got the same roll twice technically there, so.
Did we learn the location of all the goblins in the cave?
I don't know about all of them. They do move, but we have some wolves set up near the entrance.
So, good info out of that.
Mm.
All right then. Is the other one still laughing, by the way?
Yes, the other one is still on the ground laughing its head off.
I feel like he's gonna die. Like, he's unable to breathe.
Actually, he has officially stopped laughing because we are out of combat, and I'm pretty sure a minute has passed.
Okay.
But he's trying to catch his breath and understands the situation, and is not trying to attack currently.
What is happening?
We scared the goblin into dropping his weapons and we interrogated him. Found out there's 20 goblins in the cave.
There's 20 goblins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the one that I've been casting has not stopped laughing.
It just stopped. He's still
It
trying to
just
catch his
stopped.
breath. He's not currently trying to fight, though.
Okay.
I am very charismatic.
So he doesn't understand that I did that to him. Perfect.
He doesn't. He just started laughing out of nowhere.
So all he knows is he just started laughing ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now what do we do with the goblins? Just make them drop the weapons and force them to run off? Tell them to piss off?
Maybe we can have him join our party.
I don't think we can convince them to join against their own people. The optimistic
Nah,
plan.
I'd rather kill them.
Rather
No,
kill them.
Let's not kill him.
I mean, think about it. It'll be like
Listen,
Pokemon.
Okay.
There's a time for
Best
violence.
way
The
we
violence is in
can
the cave.
negotiate to their leader. We can
Oh, we can take
ask-
it.
Take
I mean-
to your leader.
I don't think that's gonna work very well, sir. We're going into a cave full of goblins. Goblins are known for being a trickery little bastards.
They're also known for giving very little shit about the lower forms of the goblins.
Exactly. So I was gonna say we take a prisoner, but then I realized goblins don't care about prisoners either. Do we have any rope? Can we just tie them up and leave them outside?
You do have rope.
We have to. Can we just? I mean, they're both intimidated and out of breath and shit. Can we just tie them both up and leave them out here? I'll tie them to a tree.
Sure, but roll a dexterity check.
I
There's
got an
four
idea.
of us. How are they gonna resist?
They're not resisting. I'm rolling to see how well you tie the knots.
I could persuade them into taking us to their leader under
Hey,
the
I did not tie them up very well, but hey, they're tied to a tree.
preposition that their leader is treating them terribly.
Well, they're already tied
They-
to a tree. We're treating them worse.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They don't care.
They don't care.
They're goblins, bro. They all get treated like shit.
To put it in perspective, you're discussing a race that is of enslaved creatures.
They're little dirt monsters. bro.
Their
They don't
gods were killed by a conqueror god that now uses them for infinite war and gives zero shits about them.
Hmm.
Slavery.
Their whole society is based on how strong you are. These guys already think they're worthless. To be honest, they probably would kill themselves if they weren't tied to a tree.
Can we take the weapons? I don't want to leave those on the ground next to them.
You
Then I
can.
persuade them to kill themselves.
They're tied to a tree. What are they gonna do? Bash their heads against
What
it?
is wrong with you?
He's a
They can't
bard.
move.
I'm surprised he hasn't tried to
cannot-
seduce them yet.
You're just trying to make a bunch of goblins who are already defeated severely depressed.
He's an emo band bard.
Man's a psycho.
Anywho, so
Goblins
he's
tied to
the
tree.
goblins are currently tied to the tree. Do you take their weapons?
Of course I take the weapons. I'm not leaving those on the ground. I'm not stupid.
Okay. So add to your inventory then a 2 bows and 2 short bows and 2 scimitars.
Hold up, guys. Let's check their persons.
Oh, you want to go check
They're-
their pockets? They're probably wearing loincloths. Like, do they
That's what I
even
was about
have
to say.
pockets?
I don't think you want to know what's in their butt. Pretty much all that's there.
Your loin pockets.
How do I? Okay, so
How do I know that they're not actually hiding something?
You said add the items, but how do I do that? And what do I have to do for that?
You just gotta
Adding
you just gotta here.
So 2 short bows.
2 short bows and 2 scimitars.
I feel like a short bow is actually like a regular sized bow for him.
Yeah. Actually, it'd still be
Alright.
bigger than him.
So there are 2 numbers on either side of these things. What do they mean?
Let me see.
Because like on the left side there's like a number, and on the right side there's a number. What do those mean?
1 is carry weight.
How much does a bow weigh? Short bow,
Not very much. Pound.
1 pound. And what about the thing, centaurs?
And the scimitars. Here, let me see about adding those for you. There used to be a way where you could just. Oh wait, I know what to do. I know what to do. Hang on.
See?
I think I know what to do anyway. Give me a second. I want to see if I could just do this. Open character. Trying to see if I could add, just copy the short bow into your thing.
Hmm.
Okay, if I do that,
So many things they're learning for the first time.
indeed. No,
some
can't
goblins trying to
do
increase
that. Just put them in the thing. We'll say that the scimitars weigh about 5 pounds each.
Alright then. I got 2 bows and 2
Do we want-
scimitars.
Do we want to make sure that the rope's tied securely?
If you want to double check, go right ahead.
I would advise it.
Yeah, I only got an 8 on my roll for how good I tied that knot.
Roll
Okay,
roll a perception check.
I roll a perception check.
Are you? 10.
Yeah, looks fine to you.
I didn't fail. How did I fail that? Or
Just got an okay job, and it looks okay to you.
all right.
Can I convince the goblins that if they move, I'll kill them?
Does anyone else want to check that?
Does everybody
I
want to come
really-
in? This is a group project, tying these goblins. Everyone else want to come take a look, give their opinion on the tying skills.
I mean, man, we want to make sure that those guys don't escape.
Feel free. Anyone who wants to check, roll a perception check.
He pulls them both and check. Hey, check this out. Make sure it looks good.
I'll check it. I'll check it. Perception.
Yep. Yep, looks fine. Looks like a knot.
Yeah,
Warlock, do you
that's
want to
right.
add to this?
Hey, come on, come take a look at the knot. Come on.
Come
Does not look
on.
good.
Give it another.
Only one person got a perception check left. Better make it count. Oh, gosh.
You there, Warlock? Or are you muted again?
I'm not muted, but
You're the
are
one
you
that's taking
expecting
a
me
look
to
at
roll
the.
perception check? Alexander ain't doing that.
He just doesn't care.
Just doesn't. Come on, it'd be hysterical. Anyway.
That's probably nothing. We're good.
Knots. The knot looked fine to 3 different people. It's fine.
Okay. There's totally no way this could not backfire on us at one point.
What are they gonna do?
This is
You
a-
have their weapons.
They have their weapons. Tie down to a tree. They might be able to scream something. You want to shove a sock in their mouth?
Yes.
Stuff a bunch of leaves in their mouth.
Have some salad.
How do I shove a wrap?
Roll
around
a strength
what
check.
Okay. I roll a
We are taking
strength.
our time with these guys.
I fail.
Totally not
Not going-
backfire in this game. My chat's saying the goblin
What-
bites your hand. Take take 1 point of damage.
I step in and I do it after him. 21.
You break the goblin's jaw in the process.
Oh my god.
You break
I was-
both of their jaws.
But I was
or
really trying to
only
tie
one?
them off. How do I break a jaw when I do that? That should be just perfectly executed.
The strength check. You just slammed a bunch of bundle of leaves into a goblin's face.
Well, now you can't spit them out. We're good, everybody. Job
We
done.
still have 2 goblins. You just did that to one of them.
Oh, you want me to do the next one?
Yes. Yes, I do.
There, I did another one. 19 on the second guy.
This one you just break its teeth in the process of slamming it through its mouth.
There we go. They won't talk. They won't move. We're going
And
to
that
the
one
game.
apparently won't eat.
Look, we're not exactly nice people.
No. Okay.
I am chaotic good after all. They are not nice creatures, therefore I can do whatever I want.
That's an interesting thought process to have, but still.
Now that we've sufficiently tortured these goblins, can we go in the game?
You can.
Alexander will walk up here and.
I
I'm
peer on
gonna-
the entrance to
Keep
go
in mind,
find out where they-
The goblin, I will remind you, just because we don't have, you guys are clearly not taking notes, the goblin did say there are 3 wolves stationed near the front of the cave.
That's what I was about to say. I appear inside looking for the sir.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Maybe let me finish what I'm saying. I shouldn't be doing the perception check because I have 0, but hey. 13. That's okay-ish.
Okay.
Is there a bonus at least for like because I know where they are or where they're supposed to be?
I mean, that is your roll with advantage, actually. You take the one that has the higher dice.
Ooh. 13's okay, I guess. Do I at least see one wolf?
Yes, I'll tell you exactly what you see. Just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven steps lead up to a small dank chamber. On the east side of the passage, the cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and sounds of rattling chains greet your ears. There are 3 wolves chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base stalagmite.
Hmm.
They are currently chained to this stalagmite.
So anyone got a plan?
Tiptoe by.
Oh, here we go. Here are the wolves.
Go team, I believe in you guys. Thanks, Mitzi. I believe in them too.
You might be able to sneak by because you're like so small.
Yeah, can I jump back in the pool and just swim past them because I'm so short?
Roll a stealth
Okay.
check.
Oh
What's
god.
going on? Okay.
No, I was asking if it's
There's
possible.
dogs.
Yeah, okay, so we I guess be like, hey, there's like 3 wolves in there. We need to figure out what we're gonna do. I'm wondering if it's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I would be able to insult one of these dogs?
Do you speak
Or-
wolf?
Never mind, I got a better idea. Minor illusion.
Do you do what?
I cast something that looks delicious to them.
Distraction. Very nice.
Yes, it's a distraction.
Again, these guys are chained in place. They frankly are more of an issue of an alarm system than they are an actual threat.
That's what we're saying. If you put the food, say, against the wall behind them, then they'll be too busy looking at the wall to see us. Big brain plan.
How does that spell work again? Put it into the chat so I can read it.
Wrong button.
I'm pretty sure it can do smells, but I'm not 100% sure.
We definitely want to get rid of these dogs, though. An alarm system is a problem.
They are just
Shouldn't
dogs.
be fast.
Exactly. So,
Oh, also, you've already casted one spell for today. You casted Hideous Laughter, so just be aware of that.
okay. So, how many times do I get to cast a spell?
2.
Too many characters, right?
2. Okay, I got 2 more spells.
No, you have one more spell. You have 2 total. Per long rest.
Okay. So, I can only cast 1 more.
Yep.
Except for cantrips. Cantrips are free.
Cantrips are infinite, yes. Which a minor illusion is. So let me just see what this is real quick. Minor illusion. Duration is 1 minute. I don't know, you guys have to move very fast and quietly to not distract them.
I'm already under the water. I'm gone. As soon as that meat is done, I'm swimming past him.
Okay, go ahead, try it.
Alright, so I cast Minor Illusion,
Piece of meat.
Okay,
which is a cantrip.
they do have a chance to save against it.
Minor illusion. You don't even see them.
He probably just pushed forward. He's right behind me. I'm gonna get picky about that.
He's there. There.
Yeah, see, look, problem solved.
Looking
Right around
over
the
the
corner.
dwarf. The dwarf doesn't exactly hide things. Okay, let me check here.
The dogs, how high can their resistance be?
Let's see. So wisdom says spell save DC of that, and I believe it is an investigation check. So they're all going to be rolling investigation against this.
Wolves better not have high intelligence, I swear to God. If they're fucking seeing through magic spells, we got problems.
Less intelligence than the dog. I mean, the goblin.
They have a -4 to intelligence checks. They better not.
They got a nat 1. Yeah, the wolves are very convinced there's a stake in the corner of this room.
Nice. Alright, everyone, rush past. I'm a swim.
Rush.
Okay,
we need to
everyone
run.
rolls stealth checks with advantage.
Oh, God.
Okay.
God damn. Heavy armor.
Wow. I'm pretty stealthy.
And everybody but me.
I decide to cover for his low roll. Can I do that?
Yeah, can you
Just
climb
pick
on
me
like
up.
one of our
Just,
backs?
fucking, just grab me for a second, drag me through before I
Can I
step
just pick him up?
Put him in
Hang
the
on,
corner.
let me just see. I'm going to take a look at their passive perception. That's what you're going to be rolling against here. Because they are focusing on the thing. So let me just see. You might still be higher than there. No, okay. In fact, two of you actually didn't roll high enough.
Ooh. How did we manage that?
Alexander
so
and
two of
Dynabro
us-
were seen by the wolves and have immediately caught their attention. In fact, here's how I'm going to describe this scene. Because due to Alexander's heavy armor, the noise caught the attention of the wolves,
Hmm.
which in turn they see Dynabro, who is teeny, who's far ahead in the water as they turn to look.
Okay, is there any way
They are barking
can-
at you, but they currently can't leave that area. They are all barking from roughly like here.
The thing is, the goblins might hear it, so we need to, like, I don't know, quickly intimidate them to shut up. Down! Bad dog!
do we want to cast intimidation?
You can attempt to try and calm them down.
Calm them?
Calm!
Animal
I don't
handling
do
is a
calm.
skill that's at least some of you guys probably have.
I don't do calming. Someone's better step in before I start suplexing dogs.
Yes, they do have aggression issues.
Okay, could
I do
I
and I
per-
try to calm down the wolves.
Yeah, animal handling.
Okay. Roll an animal handling.
11.
13.
Okay, so two people give it a shot. Mm,
I think it was 0 in animal handling. I could roll it, but it ain't gonna work, and I'm not calming animals.
I also have a 0 in animal handling.
well,
I was thinking,
if you
that's
want
a
to
fail,
silence these dogs, I would suggest you roll initiative then, because that was not high enough.
I was gonna say I was gonna do intimidation check to try to tell them to shut up. You know?
Sure.
Never mind, I failed.
Not only were you
Oh.
not intimidating to these dogs,
I guess I'm so tiny it doesn't work.
they just like looked at you like a chew toy. You got a very, very vicious snarl.
Yeah. And Context, you gonna step in to do it too?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of checks just for 3 dogs. Checks for trying to get
How
past
do I
3 dogs.
play this? Give me a second.
Good luck.
Okay. I will. You do succeed in intimidating the dogs, and they back off with a whimper.
Hmm.
Excellent. Now we can investigate a little.
But
Did it go on?
The goblins might have heard the barking, so I'd be ready for that.
you hear this from the. Actually, no. What? Everyone roll a perception check. Also, is everyone in the cave at this point?
Yes. Last time I checked.
We were all trying to sneak in at once. Dang, you guys all roll so high. Watch me flub this.
Nat 20.
Yeah, look at
I
me
got
go.
it.
You from
I
the
got it.
distance in the cave, you can't quite tell from what direction. You hear a loud, very guttural, like not quite like the normal goblins that you've been hearing, but like deeper.
Hmm.
Why are my dogs whimpering?
You
They
heard the whimpering,
they
barking?
ignore the barking. The dogs are always barking and fighting each other. The dogs have stopped barking.
Holy fuck. Okay.
It actually says that in here. The goblins won't pay attention to the wolves fighting because the wolves are always fighting.
Damn.
So we just pissed off the wolves. Okay, everyone get out, and we can target the one entrance area.
We need someone to draw them out, don't we?
Yes,
Hey, they haven't moved yet.
I got drums.
I'll give you guys the time to come up with a plan, but goblins are going to be figuring out something.
I'm wondering if
I
it'd be
got-
best
You could just you could move. The wolves are no longer a threat to you.
I'm wondering if there's any way to draw them out to the entrance.
Yes, let's draw them out of the entrance way
But I'm
and
thinking
target that one specific area.
get them into like a nice funnel where they can only attack one at a time. Or I guess they can have arrows in the back too, but still, it gives us a chance to not get swarmed. A narrow
Yeah.
corridor.
So tell me exactly what you do.
I want to play my drums ridiculously outside and cause the goblins to slowly funnel out as we pick them off one by one.
Battle strategy, try to lure them out.
Are you sure?
Oh man.
I mean, last time he said that I was pretty sure, and it turned out for the better. So
Oh god. We're gonna get hit by so many arrows if we do this probably.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Mitzi.
Now hold up, it's like who has the best stealth of one Tariq?
last time I checked,
Bard.
the stealth. Me, yeah.
I wonder if we should have one sneak in and like the rest of us just wait outside, see if we can figure out what the heck's going on. Before we do something stupid like draw 20 goblins with bows to shoot us all in the face.
This is where Silva gets the chance to kill me, though.
Yes, I do.
So I don't want to risk that.
Listen, bub, if you can pass those stealth checks, we can all go home just fine. And if you fail, 3 of us will go home just fine.
Fuck you.
We can split the loot better.
Better loot split between the 3 of us.
Am I a betting man? Is my question.
I mean, how loud are you planning on playing these drums?
As loud as I can to slowly funnel them out.
But we already figured out that 2 of them have bows. The rest of them probably have bows.
How many
There was
arrows do we
also
have?
a named character in here. Just
There's
throwing
also
that
a
out there.
name.
I mean, we'd have to fight him anyways. You can't exactly make that a point. Goblins aren't exactly democratic or very nice.
I mean, you probably could try and talk with them.
Yay.
Bad idea. Goblins just shank you.
Okay,
need-
cool. So are you
What-
guys currently, like, story-wise, are you guys currently just sitting in there arguing about what to do next?
No, we're thinking. We're like huddled
having a very
together.
quick and brief discussion, like a whisper shout of words. Like, we just
Yes.
look at the entrance. No,
Okay.
they all have bows. You're gonna get shot up. Oh fuck, you should sneak in. Like just quickly, like try to.
As you're doing this, you hear loud footsteps coming your direction from this direction.
Okay. I
And
decide to
roll a
stealth-
perception check.
Okay.
9 and 13. God. 11.
Okay. Lord Elliot, who I'm going to be moving. You guys need to remember to move your tokens.
Yeah, we're probably like
Mm.
over there and yeah, whatever. Just right in there.
You're in the mouth of the cave. Lord Elliot, you see a much larger than average goblin walking through. I'm going to roll a perception check for this goblin to see if it sees you.
I
boy.
decide to cast a stealth check.
Can you let me do?
Yeah,
Okay.
give him a second.
You don't even know if he notices you or not. Probably does, but you don't know yet. Technically, I could be mean and say he guarantee he notices you. But I'm being nice, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just roll it this way because I know it's a d20. Just a random d20. 15. Let's see. Yeah, he definitely sees you guys.
Do I roll a stealth? Or does everyone?
I mean, you guys can roll a stealth check. If you guys try to quickly hide, yeah, I'd say you have enough time to see this goblin coming to try and hide. Everyone
Okay.
roll. Anyone who wants to roll a stealth check, roll a stealth check.
Nat
God
20.
makes just vanishes into thin air, apparently.
Makes sense. So,
I mean, I
Codnix,
could
you
try-
are distinctly very hard to find. How do you hide yourself, Codnix? Describe it.
Okay. I decide to slowly walk through the cave.
Not that it
very
matters
stealth-
with a roll like that.
Okay. I decide to hide upon the wall, and slowly angle myself to the wall and to the ceiling.
I roll a 12. I don't think I make it.
Enough to the point where I'm at an angle where he cannot see me.
No one
Okay.
else gets hidden except for Codnix.
Codnix, you successfully hide. So that's good. The bad news is, our lovely friend here, who is very big and very mean, he just looks like a very, very, very big pissed off goblin, sees you, and immediately yells at the dogs for not attacking you, which snaps them out of their intimidated state, and he releases the dogs. Roll initiative.
And then,
Wait,
Well-
I'm hidden.
yeah, one of them, he doesn't have to. He's hidden right now.
You are
That's the best
currently
roll?
hidden, yes. Everyone else needs to roll initiative.
Damn, 20. Look at you.
Damn. Front and center.
It's go time, baby.
Do I need to roll an initiative check?
Yeah, you do it when you enter combat.
Yeah, you're
Second
invisible.
percent.
You're not entering combat. As far as he's
Okay.
concerned, you don't exist. Now, the wolves might perceive you in a minute, but that's a later problem.
That's a later problem for later you. I'm glad I'm not the one with the lowest roll.
I love all of you. I love how all of you are like, I'm gonna be as loud as fuck, and I'm just here leaning against the wall, telling you.
It's not that they were trying to be
Avoid my
loud. They're just
position.
in heavy armor. It makes stealth rolls hard.
I have no armor. I'm just not very stealthy.
Well, yours was with advantage, but yeah. Actually, no. Yours was with advantage because you're in the water.
Fuck, then I dive into the ocean. I just sink into the fucking
So, yeah.
water with my reed again.
Yeah, you're hiding underwater. The other two are very distinctly noticed, though.
I didn't know it was with advantage. If I did, I got a 20. I'm gone. See ya.
Well, I keep giving you advantage just because you're hiding in the water. You're only 1 foot tall. You can't actually just duck. And be damn near invisible. But I digress. Let me finish rolling for each of these.
I'm in stuff. That's something I'm gonna be in combat. I'm just gonna use it to my advantage. Damn, a fucking 0. That wolf.
It's not actually rolled yet. I just added it to the
That's
turn
like
order so it'd
funny,
make my life easier.
This is really
My
funny. though.
question, everyone, is: do we escape?
Escape from what?
We could still run away. Just saying.
2 of us are in stealth. The rest of you can fight for yourselves.
Okay, sort the spy, whoever's going first. Okay, Lord Elliot, combat has begun. What do you do? And I'll take
Okay.
Teeny D off the initiative roll.
So I see this big guy come out and unleash his dogs on us, and
He unleashed the hounds.
Being the nice person that I am, I'm going to try and tell him that me and my friend here are simply from the village, willing to make a sacrifice to them.
Wait, what?
Roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
The fuck are you doing?
You rolled a
what?
nat
You got
1.
2 ones!
The
Yeah,
game said no
You rolled a nat 1.
both
Ouch.
times.
Ouch.
The game does not. The game itself is telling you no.
You're a persuasive guy, but he looks at you and just laughs, and then points at you for the dogs to attack first. Reminder: they are no longer attached to those chains.
Hey, good going there.
That said, like I said, an action that you talking is not necessarily an action. So, what do you do now?
All right then. Seeing him laugh at my attempt at trying to get out of this without violence, I pull out my longsword and I go to attack this wolf right here, right in front of me.
Okay, roll your attack.
Just click on the sword, right?
You just click on the longsword. Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
You rolled a nat 1. Okay.
Again.
oh what? All right.
And you have a +5 last time, what I'm seeing.
It doesn't matter. It's a nat 1. It's a critical fail. Critical fail. You go to swing your longsword, Elliot. It looks like it's the one-handed one that you've got. And it tings off the side of the cave. Chipping it for a little bit. It is now damaged, but I'm not saying it's broken, it's just damaged. Bear that in
Okay.
mind.
Probably due to my intelligence.
Is there a way I can still remain stealthy and still cast one spell?
If you cast a spell on anything, they will see you.
Okay. So, still stay hidden. Copy.
Didn't say that. Staying hidden might result in 2 people dying. One of the people here, who currently isn't hidden, only has 7 health.
And the
Okay.
other one is nat ones.
Fucking hell.
I mean,
okay.
you probably get an advantage on whatever your initial attack roll is.
But either way, that ends your turn. It is now our friend Clark's
want-
turn.
Okay.
And he immediately comes to his wolf's aid and attacks you, Lord Elliot, with his Morning Star. Well, he only got a 9, so I'm pretty sure that doesn't get past Tremor.
I have 18.
You
Yeah.
sort of hit the ceiling, and he hit you, but it just bounced right off.
Yep,
Once again, we're going through the Circus Act.
indeed. Wolf's turn now. Oh, the wolf that's turn is right in front of you. He will also just be attacking you.
Great.
Tries to bite your ankles.
Now, I will say this. He's got all his wolves with him. Wolves have pack tactics. I'm going to read this out to you guys just because we're all new and I want you to understand what's going on. Pack tactics. The wolf has advantage on attack rolls against creature if at least one wolf allies within 5 feet of the creature. So any rolls that these wolves are going to be having on you have advantage.
Okay.
By the way, Warlock, are you even here?
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay?
I'm really tired.
Okay, well, he only has a bite of 8. I know that does not hit. Next wolf's turn. This wolf hops over this way in an attempt to flank you. And this wolf will also bite. 11 to hit. Don't think that works. And the next wolf. The next wolf is pacing back and forth. He is currently over here now. He's angrily pacing, waiting for an opportunity to attack.
They have replacements.
Okay. Alexander, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna take a 5 step and attack this guy.
Okay. 16 does hit. Roll for damage.
16. No.
You did 2
Looked like the
bludgeoning.
wrong number. 2 damage.
Yep. That would be. Let me think. That's. Brain work with me here. 9. He's got 9 health now. Oh, come on. 9. Okay. Good job. Lord Elliot, it's your turn.
Alright.
Wait, what about us outside of combat? What are we doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
I think we were here to wait for them to do their thing before we made our move.
I'm staying hidden for now.
He's staying hidden. What do you? What do you do, Teeny? Do you enter combat? What do you do?
I feel like I should at the very least. Is it possible to
I'm-
activate, is it possible to activate
I'm
the
the
rage before I enter
persuader.
the combat so I can at least be enraged as soon as I get in?
I am the persuader, and I only have a rapier. I can still use that, but I don't want to fight.
I was asking the question. Is it possible to pop rage before I go into combat? So I can...
I will allow it, seeing as they can't see you.
Alright, so I can pop rage then. I don't know. Is there even a way for me to get in there right now? I mean, I probably just run between the legs of the other people.
You have hand axes. You can throw them.
I guess so. Yeah, we could try the same maneuver. I go to rage and enter combat and try to throw.
Well, hang on. Well, yeah, I'll allow it because they don't know you're here. So this will be a surprise move. Roll for a dexterity and the attack itself.
Oh god, dexterity check. I should have advantage, right?
You have advantage because you're in rage.
Okay, 19. That's great. I gotta do the hand axe. 16.
Yep. Okay, that actually does hit. Who are you throwing it at? The wolf?
I got the one right. Well, the closest one to me, the one right next to you, right behind him. I just basically jump up and throw it over his shoulder. The
You-
wolf he's standing in front.
You proceed to do a very massive leap over the height of Alexander and throw a very small hand axe. How much damage does it do?
Kinda. 5.
5 damage. Nice.
Brother, you swung a massive warhammer, did 2 damage. I chucked a paper like a freaking thumbtack sized hand axe and it dealt 5.
You hit him in the eye. Okay, 5. He's got. Okay. You hit him square in the eye, making him yelp a little bit. He retreats to this corner a little bit as a reaction. Now, also roll for initiative to see where you're going to be in.
Probably dead last. Well, I'm gonna roll a 1. Look at me go. Look at me go. 18, not bad actually. 18
Okay.
really low.
That
Pretty good.
actually would put you.
In second place.
Yep, other than the fact that. Oh, let me reinsert this.
There we go.
Okay. You actually technically are now next. Now is your actual turn. That was a great initiative roll for you.
Hell yeah. How much health does that wolf even have left?
Roll a perception check.
I have to roll a perception check to check the health of the wolf?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't know what. If you can't tell, how perceptive are you to the wolf's injuries?
Missing an eye. There's a mild bit pedantic.
Be glad I'm
Last
not
I
making you roll.
checked-
I'm at least making you not roll an animal handling. You can't tell. You can tell its eye is hurt. You can tell it is hurt, but you can't tell anything else. You're just probably because you're hiding behind Alexander currently.
You know, maybe it's trying to do something really stupid. Can I just charge in, like, weave around him, and then fucking attack the wolf again?
You can. Absolutely.
Just go in there and try to chop him apart with the hand axe. Or not the hand axe, the battle axe. This.
Also known as a hatchet. Go ahead.
So, let's just roll. Why do I have two battle axes? Oh, it's a one-handed and a two-handed battle axe. Different.
Indeed.
Go big or go home, I guess. 22!
Absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
12! I just fucking cleaved that dude in half. Probably
Okay.
right. I mean, how much health does a wolf even have?
Let me ask you this. How do you want to do this?
I just jump up and do an overhead swing right down on top of him.
Okay. As you do this, the wolf tries to bite with the axe, but misses and gets cut in two.
A clean kill.
One of the wolves is
Wolf
This
is
tiny little fucking gnome, just tiny little gnome-sized dwarf, just fucking cleaved the goddamn wolf in half.
wolf is dead.
One down.
And now it is Clark's turn. Having seen this, the massive goblin, being stuck where it's currently at, yells out in a fit of rage and throws a javelin at you.
Shit.
13.
13? I have 14 armor class.
That doesn't hit. It lands
believe I
just in front of your feet.
Hey, you
Pick
got
up
walking
the
eyeballs, you
javelin.
stupid mutt!
pick up the javelin and throw it back.
It's like 4 times the size of him.
Yeah.
That might be my next.
It's a full-sized javelin. It's
I
really-
have a lot of strength. I just cut a wolf in half despite being a foot tall.
That's true. Wolf's turn.
What does this wolf do now?
The wolf in front of you currently, well, off to the side slightly, seeing his friend die, immediately snarls at you and bites, remembering that it does have advantage due to the wolf behind you. 16.
Who is he biting?
You.
Who is he biting?
You.
Oh boy, that's past the armor class.
16. 6. And if the
Yeah.
target creature... If the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 11 strength saving throw to be... Okay, so roll a strength check. If you fail, you'll be knocked prone.
22.
You're fine.
You fucking mutt! Just biting the shit out of me.
Okay. So the other wolf is going to see what's going on and try and sneak around to here. To try and flank you. I want you to roll perception. To see if you notice it.
My perception's so low. Fucking 2.
Okay, you don't see it, so this roll will be on advantage.
It already had advantage, didn't it?
Only within 5 feet, this would actually be 10. 13?
14 armor class.
So the wolf tries to bite you, but its teeth just can't get through the armor at the moment.
The nothing armor? I'm wearing a t-shirt.
It's stuck in your pants.
I just batted it away. I dodged a javelin, got bit by a wolf, and batted another wolf away. This little foot tall dude is holding up an entire fucking army over here.
I mean, he's a dwarf. Kind of makes sense. It is Alexander's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this dog.
Sacred Flame on that one. Okay, go ahead. So it's a DC 12 dexterity save. Let me roll the save. It does succeed the save and takes no damage.
And what?
I believe it takes no damage. It rolled the save. It dodges.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my turn.
Yeah, it leaps up on the stalactite next to it and does a backflip over your spell. Wouldn't you know it,
Shit.
wolves are rather
Spell
dexterous.
comes from above.
Either way, it dodges the spell. It saved. It did. It succeeds somehow.
Side flip.
Does a barrel roll. There.
No barrel roll.
It is Lord Elliot's turn.
All right.
I was actually worried about this.
All right. I guess I'll just simply attack big guy.
Big guy. You mean Clark?
Yeah,
Okay.
my guy's not very smart.
Fair enough.
So
24. That does, in fact, hit.
all right. So when I hit this,
11, nice.
11. Good shot. Good shot.
he's efficient when not hitting walls.
I'm definitely gonna have to get into combat the soonest when it's just the hobgoblin.
It's not a hobgoblin.
Wait, no? Then who is this? What is it?
It's a big guy.
Roll a insight. Roll insight.
I don't reveal my location for this, right? Just
No,
double check.
you do not roll.
Okay.
Fine.
You're just looking at the thing. Besides, I have to do some math anyway. Insight. You can tell this is a bugbear.
Bugbear.
Okay, 11. That should be. There we go. Save settings. There we go. Okay. And that's all you do?
Me?
You could be
Yeah.
exploring the cave, technically. There's other things you could be doing. You're not in combat.
Alright. I should definitely be doing that. So I continue to walk away from the battle.
Roll
Just
a stealth
in-
check again.
Okay.
This is your best thing. You should be fine. Yeah, you're fine. You remain hidden. For now, we will come back to you because I don't want to hold up combat for too long.
Okay.
Back to
It is the dwarves' turn. Yes.
Yeah, I pick up that dude's javelin just thrown me and attempt to stab the wolf that bit me with it.
I don't think you have. Actually, I think you should be fine with that. Yeah, that's not an improvised weapon because yeah, you're fine. Fine. I'll roll the javelin for him then, since you don't technically have it. You rolled a 5. It's a nat 1. You missed.
I attempt to stab the wolf with it at the very least.
You miss and hit the stalactite, breaking the javelin.
What can I say? In a fit of rage, just doing whatever it takes to fight.
You did roll a nat 1 after all.
Just very angry, but there's not a lot of intelligence back there.
Okay, it's our bugbear's turn. The bugbear Clark, seeing his javelin get broken, throws another one at you.
He got stabbed by the other guy and he's still throwing javelins at me?
Yes,
He took 11 damage.
you broke his javelin. Fine, you're right. No, you know what he does? He sees what you tried to do, laughs at you, and says, "Let me show you how it's done," and uses his javelin for a melee attack on Lord Elliot, but fails in a hilariously.
This is, again, the absolute clown show.
He fails. It tweaks off the armor, and it pushes him off to the side.
I laugh at him in that moment.
So I'm still clinging to the ceiling here.
You're not clinging to the ceiling. You're just walking.
Okay.
Sheesh. Wolf's turn. Specifically, the wolf that's in front. That's the wolf that I expected to die first is lasting the longest. These rolls are no longer at advantage due to the wolf not being here. Natural 1. I'm actually going to have the wolf attempt to bite your armor, Lord Elliot. But he actually breaks some of his teeth. Not all his teeth, some of his teeth. In the attempt. It's a nat 1. Tries to bite your
does
leg.
He lose damages.
He
Does he take, like, one
takes
damage for that?
he takes a point of damage, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. The other wolf. No longer with advantage, because obviously he's not surprised about you anymore. You're not surprised about him anymore. He took a chunk out of you. Rolls to attack you again. He rolled a 10.
10 is not higher than 14.
It is not.
Once again, wrestle his jaws away from actually managing to bite me.
Alexander, you're up.
Okay. Can I move to this square?
I think it's a little tight of a fit there.
Roll a
I guess
dexterity
I'm
check.
pretty small, maybe. So
You,
maybe, yeah.
you're small, but what I want to see is if you trip over stuff. So let's see.
Dexterity
What?
check then?
Yep, dexterity check. You're stepping over the dwarf to get there. That's why.
I just
It's
pushed the
size
wolf
of a
back and punched him.
square. There's enough room for me to move around, right?
I am currently fighting off a wolf.
You're
There's a lot
fighting a
of moving
wolf
going
in that area, for one. And for two, he's very small and hard to see.
It's alright.
Wolf
fine.
moving around, I'm tiny,
Dexterity check,
yeah.
You said.
Just a dexterity check.
Just the dexterity
It's
check.
not a high. Yes, you're fine. And I was allowing anything higher than a 10.
Yeah, it was like pretty medium difficulty.
Alright.
We're pretty funny
And
failed
I'm
on
going
trip and
to
fell on your face.
attack with my warhammer.
Oh!
Ooh, natural 20. I will be doing the double damage rule for crits.
Okay. And I'm also going to use my warp ability to make a second attack action as a bonus.
Okay, let's see what the damage is from the first one first.
So he's dead, then. Doesn't matter. 5.
5 doubled, so 10.
So 10, and the other one does not actually hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a good hit. He is
Bonk him
hurt.
square in the
He is
noggin.
very, very hurt.
Alright, guess that's it.
For describing the wolf real quick, the wolf is currently like whimpering in pain, like and barely able to move. Okay, before we move back into the combat, Hemia, what do you do?
I continue to sneak around.
Roll a perception check before you move forward.
Okay.
You don't see anything. Roll. Are you continuing to stealth?
Yes.
Okay, roll a stealth check. I need to roll something.
17.
17. Okay, doesn't. You go by unnoticed, but you also don't see anything. Where do you move to?
Okay. Here,
Okay,
underneath the bridge.
you're underneath the bridge currently. Okay. And now it is Lord Elliot's turn.
Back to the fight.
Back to the interesting stuff.
It could get pretty interesting if he ever fails one of these stealth checks.
I'm hoping for it. I simply just attack Clark again.
Okay.
We never locked in combat.
Absolute-
24.
Absolutely hits. What we doing?
Look at the bat. Okay.
For another 5 damage. Okay.
Nice little jab.
Okay. As a reaction to his attack, you hear Clark yell out. You hear the bugbear let out. You don't know his name, technically. But anyway, you hear the bugbear yell out, "Idiots, we're under attack! Get in here!"
It's about to get nasty.
You hear some stuttering and stumbling from the same direction Clark was from. Let me just move some pieces around real quick. Don't worry, that's a small enough gap. Only one at a time can come through anyway. Okay. And with that, it is our dwarves' turn.
Right. I think I'm just gonna try to take a good two-handed battle axe swing against the wolf currently, because yeah, I'm gonna attack the one in front of is the Lord Ellie. Is that what his name is?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll attack that guy. See if I do it. 22. Yeah,
Absolutely hits.
I'm good. 13 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I immediately just I just bring the axe down over my head and slam it on down to the wolf.
In an attempt to dodge, the wolf actually gets more in the way, and you cut its head clean off.
2 wolves down. I'm over here cleaning house.
So Clark, clearly impressed by this thing of strength, turns his attention on you. He moves this way,
Oh boy.
but he gets hit. Potentially. Roll for an attack of opportunity on Clark for moving.
Yeah, go Joseph, go.
Me?
Yes, you.
All right.
He's moving in your attack of opportunity zone, yeah.
Which one is that?
Just roll for whatever you would try to attack him with. Just know it's with disadvantage as he is a moving target.
So the longsword. All right.
Oh.
Only an 8. Unfortunately, you miss.
Here he comes.
Okay. So he's after you. He's going to lift his Morning Star above his head and swing it down at you.
Oh god.
With a nat
Oh, man.
20.
Oof. I think I'm dead, boys. I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna need some revive after this.
Double damage for whatever this is. Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm down, aren't I?
You're down. Reduce your hit points to 0. You are currently down.
I'm down, boys. I've fallen and I can't get up.
The Clark just laughs at you. Tiny gnome. The wolf's turn. That was a big hit. That was a bigger hit than I was expecting.
I'm a small guy.
Pretty sure he rolled the max he could on damage.
He rolled a 20 in max damage. He was out for me. He knows I'm the only threat here.
Actually, no, it's not quite max. It's literally 2 points off from being max.
Yeah, it was filled with hatred. It's pretty clear.
Okay, before we move on to the next turn with our lovely wolf here, who's just clinging on barely, whimpering in the corner, I want everyone to roll a perception check. Well, except for the guy who's currently down.
3 and 9. God damn.
You hear scuttering footsteps, but from what you can tell, nothing has come through the door yet.
Too focused on attacking.
Okay. The wolf, in pure desperation, makes a bite attack against Alexander.
We a disadvantage or no?
At disadvantage, yes.
Because he's probably
Rolls a
really
nat 1 and actually kills itself.
just lunges at the wall and breaks its face. Well, that. I guess
Yeah,
you're dead
actually,
now.
describe what the wolf does.
Uh,
Have fun with it.
can I just say that the wolf tries to leap at me and I just backhand it into the wall and it dies?
Works for me.
Bitch slap a god.
Okay.
It
This
is-
only the bugbear. For now.
Says the person out of combat. On that note, what do you do?
Oh, I still hear you from this distance, from the echoes of the cave.
Just sounds of fighting.
But again, what do you do? Your turn. We've looped back to the out of combat person.
Oh, I continue to walk forward in peeking around the corner.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
This is what he's been waiting for.
We have been waiting for this.
Frick you.
Yeah.
Friendly, but frick you.
Don't blame me. You're the one who failed the stealth check.
Can I re-roll?
No.
Just to see. Okay.
It already does 2 rolls. Your second roll was also a 5.
Fine.
You rolled a 3 twice.
Stepped on a misplaced piece of armor, made a loud clink.
So, in your shuffling, you failed to notice
I need to roll
a
perception.
goblin on top of the bridge.
Ooh.
Okay.
I will
Does it
allow
see
you. Yes, it sees you.
Yeah, no shit.
What do you think the stealth check was for? But you said you were also peeking around the corner?
Yeah.
Okay. I will allow you to roll a perception check to see if you notice a goblin has spotted you. You turn around to see an arrow pointed straight at you, as well as you have now noticed from the area you were just peeking in, another goblin has spotted you.
Oh, scissor. You're getting attacked from both sides.
Oh no.
So. But
We will come
the other
back to
one's
you
on
in
the
a
bridge.
minute.
The other one's on the bridge, though. It's not on the ground.
Yes, which means it has a height advantage, and it's an archer like all goblins. It has advantage from that spot. Anywho, now that your scene is currently, meanwhile, in the other side of the cave, back to Lord Elliot.
The important people now. I just attack with my longsword again.
Give me a minute.
Oh,
Okay. You rolled a nat 1, okay. You hit the wall again. Your sword is ever so slightly more damaged than it was before.
I gotta get better at that.
You from down the ground. Man, you really suck at this.
Roll a death save, Nathaniel. How does that work? Hang on. Trying to remember what you have to beat to be for the death save. Give me a second.
It's meant to be like 10 or something, right? It's like 50-50.
Probably. Which means you probably have a death marker on you, but I want to make sure before I make anything else.
I'll just mark it because I'm pretty sure it is.
I agree, but, just to be
But
safe.
you can confirm.
Rules. Here we are. Combat, monsters, and death. There it is. Okay. Death saving throws. Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a special saving throw called a death saving throw to determine whether you keep closer to death or hang on to life. Unlike the other saving throws, this one's intent isn't tied to an ability score. You are in the hands of fate now. Roll a d20. If the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed. So yeah,
There you go.
you failed your first death saving throw. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Okay, Clark's turn. But before anything else, all remaining people, roll perception, please.
2 in combat. Damn.
You guys don't see anything. Before
Oh
Clark
my
has a
God.
chance to move,
There was a nat 1, then a nat 20.
indeed, one of these people is very unperceptive, which is a problem.
Just a little.
So before Clark had a chance to move here, hang on. Gotta zoom out a little bit. 21 to hit with a short bow. You see an arrow flying at you at 21? It does 6 piercing damage. You are down to 1 HP, Alexander.
Ow.
And you now see a goblin was hiding behind the crag.
What?
Snuck in.
That's crazy.
Who I will be rolling initiative into. Ooh, that's a bad place for him to be. You're on Clark, technically, but still. The goblin has already done its thing, though, so we're good. And another goblin will be firing an arrow. Main character. I keep having to make these tiny little things. My DM side of things is very full of little tabs and things. Lord Elliot, but the arrow seems to have bounced off. You see a goblin standing behind Clark. These were the people he was calling for reinforcements earlier with.
Mm.
Okay. Now it is actually Clark's turn. I feel, this would be a whole lot easier if you had one extra party member.
Really would be.
Bruh.
That could heal.
Think of it this way. I distracted 2 other goblins away from you.
They weren't even in the fight.
We lost.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
I do know that. Anyway,
The dungeon master, he specifically has a job which is to know
You
that.
think I don't know that? I'm just screwing around, okay? Come on, man.
God, am I gonna have a first party wipe?
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay.
Glad we have the
Not
other characters still.
entirely.
Bud, you have 10 health,
Me?
and you're currently pinched
Yeah.
between two goblins.
I'll be fine.
We're all gonna die.
Anywho, Lord Elliot, our bugbear attacks you.
Oh wait, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
15. I think you have an 18 DC, right?
18.
Yep. So it does not hit. Bounces off your armor again.
Forget I did that.
We will be skipping the goblin's turn because he just now entered initiative. So we will be bumping down to Alexander Hellsong for a few different reasons. Mostly because I don't want you all to die. And they technically already attacked. So Alexander, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Roll for your thing to see how much HP you get. You fully healed.
Indeed.
I believe that's not a cantrip too, that's a spell. So you, I believe, have one more spell that you can cast today.
Indeed.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the other area,
How the fuck am I gonna get out of this?
Well, you
Is
did
my
put yourself
question.
there.
Yeah, I really should have just went back. But honestly, I was curious if maybe I could do some scouting for you guys.
you did.
It ended terribly.
To be fair, you went into a safer room than you could have. Okay, so roll initiative.
Okay. Wait, do I have to roll an initiative?
Actually,
Or-
no, hang on. How do I want to handle your situation over there? We'll just pop you in. It's your turn, and the goblins go after you. What do you do?
Okay, so the goblins are going after me, right?
Yep,
So,
but you are in combat. I just only have the
So-
one initiative table.
okay. But I am in combat. Okay. So,
I did tell you there were 20 goblins in this cave.
fair. Handle it. Well, not excluding the ones outside or including?
Excluding.
You
Okay.
did say in the cave.
With one boss.
Alright, I cast Vicious Mockery. Let's go.
Okay, who do you cast it on?
Okay. The one on the bridge pointing an arrow.
Okay, has a spell save a DC. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll. That's useful. Okay, cool. Let's see what it does, shall we? It does not succeed and takes 2 points of damage.
It hurts. Okay, so it doesn't save.
It does not.
Goblin
The goblin did not save and took 2 points of damage.
Okay, I want to cast a slew of insults. You're a short motherfucker and nobody
No.
likes you. Yes. Don't worry.
You know what? The goblin succeeds in saving, and
Come on, don't be that rude.
look at that. You've just
Come on,
summoned
don't
5
be
more
that rude.
goblins to attack you.
That's just being mean. Come
Your
on.
singing was too loud, so you attracted more goblins.
No, I didn't even sing. I said that in his head. That's how Vicious Mockery works.
I'm just fucking with you. You're fine. But you're not saying the full thing.
I am not. I just said that.
Now,
Line, okay?
I'll have the goblin you attacked be the one that attacks back first. It attempts to fire a short bow at you with disadvantage due to Vicious Mockery, which you got really lucky with. 7, I don't think hits. What's your armor cat rating again?
Let me check. Okay, so I'm leather armor.
That doesn't tell me your armor rating. What's your AC? What's your armor class?
Armor class.
Never mind, I'll just look myself. It's 13. No, it does not hit.
13. Yeah.
Okay. The other goblin comes up this way and attempts to hit you with a scimitar. 16 to hit. It does hit, so 5 damage to you. 5 slashing.
Ouch. Okay. So that's half my health gone.
I mean, there's a way out of this.
Then tell me, what do you do?
Oh no, I'm not saying there's a way out of this for you. You're getting knocked out. I'm sorry. If you manage to survive this with the luck of with that roll of dice gods on your side, Ali will be amazed.
Okay.
I will make a promise to you though. I won't increase the number of goblins that are currently fighting you, even though I could.
Okay.
So yes, you did actually successfully distract 2 goblins from the actual fight that's going on. So there's that.
Okay.
That said, we are moving back around to Lord Elliot.
All right. Hopefully, I don't hit the wall this time. I'm gonna attack him again with my longsword.
You do in fact hit this time. Roll for damage.
5.
5. Okay. Clark winces in pain, but is not down. And we are moving on to our lovely death saving throw. Teeny?
Oh, sorry. Zoning out the windows. I'm just gonna probably. Yeah, I'm failing, boys. Someone gonna get me up soon.
Luckily for you, there is a chance at that. There's a reason I put a cleric on the team. There's a reason I went and got one. I didn't expect it to have no freaking health, but you know.
Slight problem. I used Cure Wounds to heal myself.
You can use Cure Wounds again if I remember correctly.
I'm pretty sure I'm Prepared Caster, and I prepared a Cure Wounds and a Shield of Faith before this.
I don't think so. I don't think Cleric's a prepared caster. Wizards are. Let me just double check. You might be right, but we might have to house rule this just so you guys don't survive. I mean, don't die.
Can I mouth to mouth?
You can actually roll to stabilize. That is an action you could have taken. Cleric. Let me just double check here. No, you're good. They are not a prepared caster.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you are a prepared class caster, yes, but what it says here is it doesn't use up the spell. It just uses up one of your spell slots. So you can cast it again, but that would be both your spell slots. Does that make sense?
So I'm a combination of a
No, that's
Fontanian
just
and
not how... Prepared casters just means you have to prepare your spells before you go do things during a long rest.
yeah. Like I prepared
Yeah, you
two
have
specific spells.
you prepare your no, you prepare two options of spells.
Okay, so it works differently in 5e. Got it.
Yes. I just read it, so you're fine.
What attracts goblins more? Curious.
You want the
Gold.
actual answer, or
I'm
because I really
assuming
don't think you do.
gold.
Let me just put it this way: you are a woman in a goblin cave.
Okay, I am not liking that. Putting that into consideration.
You're the one who ran away
No.
from the men.
This whole situation does not seem really thought well out.
It's kind of on you. Yeah. Anywho, so Clark's turn. Clark takes his Morning Star and attempts to attack Lord Elliot. 20 to actually hit. God, I hope this doesn't kill you.
Me too.
Phew. 6 damage.
Okay.
Man, that last one really screwed you. Gotta love the extra damage because of the nat 20 there.
You said 6 damage?
Yep, 6.
Alright.
Okay. The goblin's turn now. So the goblin closest to Alexander attempts to attack him with a scimitar. 18, it matches. I will call that a fail. Has to be higher. I'm gonna house rule that. That sound fair, Alex?
Alright.
I'm trying to get everyone out of this situation alive, okay? But also by playing fair. I feel bad. I didn't really want this to start with a party wipe.
I mean, to be fair, when we ended last time, you did say that maybe one of us would make it out alive at best.
I was joking.
I mean, you could just, find some way in the story to make it work that we all live, but
Perfect thought. I can run away. You guys can keep them distracted.
Also, just heal our down player. And the fight would turn around rather quickly. He does a lot of damage.
He has the most kills so far.
I digress. Failed to hit you. Next goblin tries to fire a arrow shot at Elliot. With disadvantage because he's currently behind clock.
Okay.
10 does not hit. Neither of those would hit. It is your turn, Alexander.
Which one of them's about to die again?
Clark. Clark is the closest to death.
Which one's that? I can't see their name tags.
Oh, sorry. The big bugbear.
I meant on my side.
Oh, on your side?
Yeah, the one actively dying.
Oh, that's Teeny. The
Yeah,
dwarf
right
with the
next to you.
broken horn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna heal him.
Okay, roll. I mean, cast a spell, then roll.
Yep, 5 healing.
At 5 health, I
Okay,
guess.
you are back up. You are able to fight. Let's return back to the half elf in a very precarious situation. What is your what do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna try my best to take out the other goblin that is not on the bridge.
Probably a
So
good
that
idea.
way I can hide and proceed to not be targeted by the goblin on the bridge.
Okay. So what do you do?
So I'm gonna be I know I'm very bad in strength, so that's kind of my downside. In
The
this.
rapier is a dexterity weapon. That's why you use it.
Dexterity. That's probably what I should be doing. Okay, I'm using my rapier on that goblin.
No shit, Sherlock. Maybe you should draw your sword and use it. Or is it for
I
decoration?
draw my fucking sword.
Roll to attack.
Okay. I roll a strength.
You just roll,
Or
click on the sword.
dexterity.
Just click on the sword.
Oh, yeah. There. Okay.
It's really not complicated. Click on the weapon.
I've been clicking on the weapon. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go.
That's weapon proficiency. Where are you looking?
I'm trying to use it. Damn it. I hit it.
Yeah, underneath
I
your
said-
hit die area.
Oh, there we go.
Why is it a spell? What the heck?
It's a very interesting spell.
Great question.
What the fuck?
What is going on?
Why is it healing? What's happening to that rapier?
What?
Cast at what level? What?
Weird. Okay, hang on.
What
Your rapier is currently a dagger.
That's not supposed to happen.
I'll fix it later. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll fix it later.
Is that still
It doesn't
the
hit
same?
anyway. No, it's less damage, but we're gonna deal with it, okay?
Okay, but we'll still add the damage that it should.
I will click the damage from the rapier, yes.
Okay.
But anywho, it doesn't matter, it doesn't hit.
Does anyone want to come check out the situation?
Just roll a d20 when you say you want to attack with your rapier, and I'll roll for the damage for you.
I don't think we can help
Okay.
There should be on the sidebar a little dice that you can just click roll a d20.
I had to close my thing because the dumb thing wasn't letting me, so.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Anyhow. Doesn't hit though, so the goblin on the bridge's turn now. He fires a pot shot at you. 20 to hit. Wait,
No, it's 16 armor.
yeah, it's 20.
13. Oh.
He did
That hit.
20. He rolled the 20. Also, I could have sworn you only had 5 health.
Yeah.
Why is your health back up to 10?
I don't know. I healed? I don't know, man.
Yeah, don't click.
Very disorganized.
Don't click your magic rapier. Shh. Yeah.
My magic rapier. Okay.
5 HP. And it hits for 6 damage. He is not attempting to kill you, though. This knocks you out. Don't worry about death saving throws. He's knocked you
Okay.
out.
This is very bad.
You are unconscious.
I don't want to. What the
Stuck up
fuck,
on her nose.
man?
Dipshit.
I know exactly where this fucking plays out. Shit.
I'm not going down that road, don't worry. But it is
Okay.
canonic that the goblin wouldn't want you dead.
Okay.
I am taking you prisoner currently. I'm not going to
I'm
do
going
anything to
get
you.
up, crush his baseball bat.
Okay.
That'd just be gross and weird.
Yeah.
I'm getting out the cross weapon.
So are we continuing? What are we doing?
You'll, don't forget, take your damage and lower yourself down to 0. And
So
yes, we'll be
somehow
continuing.
So somehow being a woman played out good for me.
I wouldn't call it that.
They just won't kill you.
They just
Kill
won't
you,
kill.
but they won't kill you.
Just that their attacks aren't lethal against you now. It works out in your favor in some regards. You just better hope the party survives, and because in which case that will have a very bad canonical ending.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 3 of us would be dead, 1 sold into slavery probably. So yeah, no, not very good.
Speedrun the bad ending.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll just reset if everyone dies. We'll just reset next session.
We
But,
reset, we will be nice to the goblins outside.
Ironic. Anyhow, it is Lord Elliot's turn.
Alright, the best thing I can do is attack.
Hey, look! You bounced off the wall again. This time your sword didn't get any increased damage, though, because it wasn't a nat 1.
Man, I suck at this.
Maybe you should get away from the wall.
No.
Just a thought. Hey, Teeny, you don't have to roll a death save anymore. Go kill things.
24 on the big boy. Fuck
You
him.
have been healed.
You don't think you can
Beautiful.
try to kill me, you son of a bitch!
How do you want to do this?
I just immediately jump and stab him straight in the chest with my giant battle axe. Give my tiny, big to me, normal size to him, battle axe. I just jump straight into his chest, and just stab it into him, right into his heart.
Okay. And he's dead.
Let's go.
He is no longer on the board for a threat. Unfortunately, the goblins now get to move. Seeing this, though, this goblin takes a step back. Yeah, I think it's you, right?
There's only 1 goblin on the thing. Where's the other goblin's initiative?
They're both there. It's just strangely invisible. I don't know why it's like that.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering what's up with that.
It's 15, in case you're wondering.
Gotcha.
So he steps back in fear of this awesome. I'm actually gonna move you forward into the position from where you landed.
Makes sense.
And he will be firing an arrow at you.
Oh god, I'm gonna get done again.
18.
Yeah, of course that is.
Hmm.
Down again, but you know what? I took down the big boy. That's all that matters.
You oh, god damn it.
I got him though. Get these little fuckers.
I did so much damage to the big guy, and you just come in and kill him.
Okay. Piece of advice. Don't die.
I'm down again. Take out these two goblins and get my ass up.
Okay.
Is this goblin's still a little bit damaged for you in the future?
Okay.
Look,
I'm doing my job as a berserker. I don't take out my health. I just keep attacking until the enemies are gone.
So the other goblin, in fear of the same show of force, despite his friend actually getting a shot off, has backed off as well to fire a short bow
we're
at
trying to
Lord
look at the
Elliot.
Positive outlooks of this.
19, which I believe is higher than your AC.
That is, I have 18.
7 takes him down.
Mm.
Okay. I'm actually going to allow a choice here. These goblins are currently retreating. They are afraid because you just took out their boss. It is Alexander's turn.
Hmm.
You are scary as shit, to be honest with you. Just because you're, right now, these guys terrified of you. There's a way out of this. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You could drag your two buddies out of here.
Yeah, I'm
You were
assuming
the
the plan
last.
is force my friends to come with me so that we don't all get ourselves killed accidentally.
Force?
Force, they're unconscious. You're literally dragging them out.
Oh, okay.
I'm not unconscious. I just can't move, and I'm shouting swears.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. You two are coming with me. Come on.
Where do you drag?
I'm taking you back out here.
I'm not even gonna make you roll a strength check. You should have plenty for it. Especially for considering
Just gonna go.
Teeny
I
is
weigh
teeny.
250 pounds. So
Yeah, but you're tiny, so it's fine.
I'm gonna hide you two in the bushes. Get in the bushes.
You are out of combat. Everyone is out of combat.
Shit, I think we need to take a short rest, heal up, and get ready to get back in there.
It's a long rest to get you guys healed up, but yeah.
Ugh.
As for you, Hime,
Yeah.
you are unconscious. I'm moving your to a position where it makes sense for you to be.
Take a long rest.
Those goblins are guarding you. The goblins that captured you are guarding you.
I said, well, I think that went pretty well, guys. What do you think?
Not at all. We almost
we got-
died.
We got most of the tough ones. They can get back in there. Just need a little nap.
We killed their leader. The rest will follow.
That we did. Nice work, brother.
I currently don't know what's going on with Hime, but that's fine. She's just tied up for now.
Yeah, the mug deserved damn knife elf snuck away like a coward. Hopefully they're torturing her well enough.
Hopefully.
Because if they don't, I will.
It's the only way I could see us getting out of this. So, would you guys like to continue the session here with a long rest and then just continuing on? Or we can end the session here. Up to you.
I would like to continue.
Okay.
There we go. We gotta finish the fight.
There's still a lot of goblins to
Sorry,
be killed in
Master
there.
Chief.
So we take a long rest?
Yes, if you want to regain the hit points you would need, each take a long rest, yes.
Even me.
I don't need a heal, but I need those spells just in case one of them needs.
No, not you. You're unconscious and being guarded by goblins. He's in a position where he can actually, help these people.
Okay.
Frankly, the only reason you're not in way more worse situation. Actually, return yourself to HP. You are now at least conscious, but you are tied up very heavily.
We're at like 1 HP. Right? I imagine.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he has 1 HP. And seriously, put the HP down. I keep telling you to do it, and you're not doing it. Open your character sheet and change your HP.
Yep. That do it?
Yes. You have
So
one.
I am at 1 point.
You are tied up. You can't do anything. You have congratulations. You have just turned into a damsel in distress.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly, on a long rest, do you recover full HP or some?
It is full HP. Yeah.
Yeah, I went up to full.
If you want to get down to it, you could have Baldur's Gate and have us like spend supplies to do it, but I don't think we're going in that far.
No, not right now.
We're new to the game.
That gives too much time for the goblins to do goblin things.
Alright, so we're back up to full HP.
Indeed.
Now everything's restored. We gotta figure out a nice plan of action here.
I could probably converse with them.
Oh, you know what? Actually, can we see if those goblins still tied up to the tree?
Let's
Wasn't
see.
tied up very well.
How long was that long rest? Give me a
I don't know
time
how long-
approximate.
How long is a long rest? That's a question for the DM. How long is a long rest?
I'm saying how long was your rest? I'm treating it as a long rest for you guys. That would like typically be like an overnight thing, but
I mean, we were sitting right there too. I mean, I guess we weren't looking at him. It can't be. It could only really be realistically for a few hours if we want to get back in there in time,
yeah. So you
right? I mean,
couple hours. You were only in there for a few minutes at most.
yeah. Get
You know
back
what?
up to
I'll make this fair. I'll tell you exactly what it is. They are still there. Yes. If it was higher than, I give you a 50-50 shot. If they were higher than 10, they would.
Alright.
They'll still be there. Lower than they would have broken their bondage and left.
All right, Lord Elliot, we need to go talk to those goblins real quick.
Okay.
Come over there. You need to ask them where they take prisoners. We need to find the filthy half-breed.
Hey, Goblinos. Where's the prisoner?
Roll
There
for
he
persuasion.
is.
Damn, 8.
Mm.
They spit at you despite their current condition, specifically with blood out of their mouths.
All right, well then I'm gonna make my move. Say, oh, you don't want to talk? Let's see if it works. Like this intimidation work. It's a little middling. I don't
I'll
know.
give you the advantage one. You scare the one with the broken jaw, and it cowers a little bit, but it can't talk. You broke its jaw.
We have the map of the cave. I hold it up and tell them to point. We have them to ask the instructor to point where they keep prisoners.
Okay, he points here.
Perfect. All right, boys. Now we know where they're keeping the half-breed. We need to find a way in there. Skulls.
Technically speaking, you don't know if the half-breed got captured or not. Half-breed could have just dipped.
We were at the cave entrance. Where are they gonna go? We have
Sure.
the map of the cave. We know there's no other exit.
That's true.
And we saw them walk the other direction when the fight started. We saw them walk away. They had to sneak away, trying to get away. After that, we didn't know where they went. And I think logical deduction here, even for the dumbest person.
Fair enough.
Logical deduction says that idiot's probably gotten himself killed.
Exactly.
Or
Either they're dead or they're captured. Either we have to retrieve a corpse or rescue.
There's probably loot stored in there.
That too.
That's my main driving point.
Oh yeah, there's definitely loot.
All right. So how do we want to do this? None of us are particularly stealthy. Do we just charge in there and kick some fucking heads in?
I mean, I could probably go talk with them.
Talk?
that does
You really
make
think they're
sense.
gonna talk after that? We just murdered their. Actually, you know what? That might be
Yeah.
a pretty good persuasive argument.
And then if not, you could try and intimidate them.
You know, actually,
Maybe.
yeah. So can we go into that? Are the goblins still in the room? That's the thing I want to. They're still in. Are they
Well,
still in there? Or
Find out when
are
we
you checking?
yeah, want to check.
You see one. Actually, roll a perception check.
See how bad my perception. It's always pretty bad. Damn,
Oh.
I'm blind.
You can't see anything over the step. You're too small.
That's fair. So might as well take a look.
Yeah, I
Here,
could
let me
try.
check.
Oh yeah.
Peek around,
Feel
see if he's
free.
still there.
Perception check, please.
Wow.
You know what? He's not that hard to see. You see the goblin. You see one solitary goblin standing in front of the crevice where the other goblins were coming from.
Boy.
Hmm.
He hasn't noticed you yet.
We have to. I think we have killed the leader. I had to find the best plan to intimidate.
I say we just kill him.
We could torture him.
There's like we don't know how many goblins in there, man. We're gonna need to take this a little more carefully.
Yes, we need to be careful, but we need to actually be careful this time.
You know what I find funny? No one thought to ask if their captor, the person that you wanted to rescue in the first place, were still alive.
To
You know,
who?
fair point.
Who have we asked? We've asked two goblins who were tied up outside with no mouth.
I'm just saying, no one thought to ask the question earlier.
No, they're most
No,
likely
whenever
just
we
gonna
had the
kill me.
discussion, either they're dead and we're retrieving a body, or they're alive and we have to go rescue them for their own stupidity. We had this discussion.
It'll
I wasn't
You know
talking
what?
about him.
So he was talking about the one that we specifically came here to see if he was still alive because he's the one who paid us to do this job. Or sorry,
It's a little
he's gonna
trivial.
pay us.
I think we assumed he was already dead, honestly.
Yes, but we came here to find him and or his corpse.
Yeah, he was
You-
willing to pay us.
You had a
Well,
reason.
look, it's like it doesn't really matter. He's probably dead. We'll find the corpse somewhere. It's not as important.
Whatever.
you guys are probably gonna leave me, I'm assuming.
You're just like, oh fuck, they probably left my ass. But we're
No.
like, nah.
They're all good
Depends on-
characters. You're
Mostly
very,
good.
very, 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 very lucky. These are all good characters.
All right. So I do think a plan of action.
That kennel diverged into.
It's into a horrible situation. Yes.
Main passengers.
At least we killed the big guy. That's really what matters. That's really what we use as leverage here.
We killed the big guy and his dogs.
And we defeated two goblins outside as well. We did pretty good, honestly. Like I said, I think we had a pretty good record going here.
We should have honestly probably thought like, okay, what are we doing here, you know? Like
Oh my
what should we
God.
do?
All right.
Honestly, you guys lucked out. He actually, the elf in a way, just kind of did help you guys out. Because if you guys had continued fighting that, and then chose to continue forward, like say you guys all succeeded, that goblin on the bridge, if he hadn't already noticed him after he had passed by and you didn't notice him, if you didn't notice that goblin, Codnex,
Yeah.
he would have snuck off and released a flood that would have flooded the cave.
So I got extremely fucking lucky for everyone here.
Yes, you did.
All right.
I guess we can save him.
Just throwing that out there because I just noticed and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh.
We can't act with knowledge of stuff we don't know.
So are we killing them or are we intimidating them?
I think it should be the first move of action to try to intimidate him, and if that fails, chuck an axe at him.
I think we
Alright, I'm going first this time.
Are you sure? Because I'm the one with the best intimidation checks, aren't I?
I could try and persuade them.
Who has the best intimidation bonus? That's a good question. Which of us has the highest? I have 3.
I have a 3 in charisma.
Let me check.
Oh, like, what is your actual intimidation? Is it also 3?
Well, what
I
do
have
you
a
mean?
2
My
in
intimidation is
intimidation.
+3 because I have 3 charisma.
Well, I have bonus to intimidation. It's like, it's plus, I
Oh,
don't know if you had any bonuses for it, you know?
Okay, there. I guess that works.
So why not just go on in? We could try multiple rolls, honestly, to try to intimidate him because we just killed their leader. You know?
Alright.
I say we both just walk in there and try to intimidate him. We got
Okay.
the point.
Had I fucking not did that. Okay, I got an idea.
Alright. We do a walk in and we roll intimidates.
18.
Fuck. Why? Why do I keep rolling so low? I spent the first session instantly chopping a goblin's head off at the start of combat and being terrifying. Now I can't roll higher than a 12.
Alright, so I rolled that 18. I'm just gonna like, you know what? I'm gonna do a move and just I'm gonna kick the head of his leader over to him to remind him who I am.
Oh no!
He's like, hey, remember me?
I mean, this is
So
okay. So you guys are currently in what would normally be just trying to make sure I'm in the right location. You know, describing locations for stuff in a minute. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're intimidating him. Okay, right? The
We're in
person.
the room of the dead dogs and their dead leader, which is why I, just kicked the severed head over to him.
Okay, yeah, that intimidates him. He trembles in fear at your pure sight, seeing that you're back, and is a little bit frozen in terror due to that intimidation check.
Alright, so now we just need to take advantage of the situation.
Indeed.
How do we do this properly? Do we just... Yeah. I don't know. Probably just... What are you boys thinking?
I think we demand everything they have.
I don't know if one goblin has that kind of authority, even though they don't have a leader at this point. I don't know if
Well,
he can do that.
we have the authority.
Oh,
They
you
can
want to try to
do it.
walk in there and try to intimidate all of them into handing
Yes.
over the prisoner and all the valuables? You know what? Yeah. You know what? It's better than a plan of attacking them. Why don't we try that? Why don't we just try to stroll on in and demand everything they have? We demand the prisoner back. We demand whatever person they killed back on the road back there.
And
Just whatever, everything they came for, essentially.
And you're not going to try and be stealthy about this at all?
What?
And you're not going
They
to...
won't be.
Not gonna try what? How are you gonna be stealthy? Two of us are wearing heavy armor, and one of them just doesn't have any good
Take
rolls
your
against
armor off.
stealth check. I don't have any armor. That's the point. It's you two over there wearing the heavy armor.
Okay.
maybe
You're gonna freaking strip.
Do-
Like, we
do-
don't have a stealthy option here.
Do what you want.
We do not have a stealth option. It just doesn't work that way. It's a very dumb plan, but hey, motherfucker, it's all we got. You gotta roll on them, keep rolling the dice and hope for the best.
Roll for intimidation. No, wait.
But that's
You're-
when we enter the next room, because we already intimidated this guy.
Remember, you can only fit one character at a time through this room. Through that cave.
Yeah.
I ain't going
No.
first.
But we're not in combat, so we can all walk in kind of right behind each other, right?
That's true.
So we can just walk we're kind of pressuring him to walk back to that cave as he's terrified. As our intimidation works, we just kind of scare him to go backwards as we walk in together to the main little room. Prisoners and everyone are kept. Kind of the plan here, I think, at least.
Okay.
It's the only plan we got. Let's go, boys.
Alright.
It's the dumbest fucking plan,
I
but
would
it's all we got.
Can I retcon one of your part of your plan?
What?
What?
Okay, I would recommend just carrying the head of Clark at the very least.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I forgot to mention. I was meaning to pick up the head with me. Sorry, I forgot to mention it.
Okay, they back up further. You enter the room. Let me read it. Stacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south of this large cave. To the west of the floor slopes towards a narrow opening that descends into darkness. A large opening leads north down a set of natural stone steps A roar of falling water echoed from beyond. In the middle of the cavern, Cole's large fire smolders. Inside, you see this is gonna be interesting. Okay, inside you see
Bunch of dudes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 goblins and a wolf.
Too many. Got it.
Yeah, and we have the severed head of their leader in our hands. Still gotta roll that intimidation check. Hopefully it has some advantage if we're holding the head.
I will give
Imagine
you.
it's the point of bringing
I will give you a chance.
this. Everyone ready to see what happens?
You also see
Ran.
Hime cowering in the corner, and yes, you are cowering at this point. You got yourself into this sticky situation, man. You can't blame me.
I simultaneously got myself in a sticky situation and helped everyone.
Ish.
Ish.
Oh man, this is the greatest circus ever. Woo! Alright. Oh man.
Okay,
really
you're rolling intimidation with advantage.
20.
Okay, what do you say?
I gotta, he's in the, I gotta use the interpreter, Lord Elliot. There. You ready? You ready? You ready to do your interpreting job over there?
I can interpret whatever you say.
All right. So we demand that they hand over the half breed, and we demand to know where the stuff they took off of the horses, the people they just killed.
All
Okay,
right. Yeah.
So,
essentially,
the wolf in the corner here, seeing you holding up the head aloft, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, with that 20 intimidation.
Immediately, all the goblins back off. Immediately take a several steps back and are looking at each other. Just all basically over here. Backed away from you. But the dog immediately jumps up and attempts to attack you.
I'm gonna attempt to just punch it.
Honestly, I would have just beach slapped it.
Yeah, as soon as I got, I'm just gonna try to
It is
punch
attempting a bite on you. It does not succeed. 6. And yeah, you can. I'll let you do do something as a reaction. You want to attempt to just punch the dog?
Just punch the dog as an attempt to, scare it off.
Roll. Well, roll a d20.
How do I do that?
Here, I'll just do it for you.
Oh boy. I don't even have my bonuses. It should be a strength or like either a strength or an intimidation bonus. I guess
Oh yeah,
strength bonus?
roll a strength check. How about that?
Come on. 15, baby.
Okay. You knock the dog down to the ground, and it immediately cowers in fear and goes into this corner and takes, I'll say, yeah, you know what? Roll for damage. Roll a d4.
You're gonna have to do that because I don't know how to do that.
Four
4 whole
damage.
damage from that. Jesus, that was a bitch slap of God right there.
Max slap damage.
you are an
let's go.
angry guy.
Once again, we reiterate our demands for the prisoner and all the stuff that they took off of the horses they just killed.
Okay. So the goblins are looking at each other. Piss shit terrified. This one grabs Hime and basically chucks him at you.
Goblin can do that?
She's tied up.
I know, but it's still a goblin. Small.
We still want to kill all of them, right?
Want to? Yes.
Shut your
They act-
mouth, you half-breed. You
Yeah.
got yourself into the situation to begin with. Be grateful we're back here.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. As for the other things, the goblins keep looking at each other. Back, forth, back, forth. One goblin finally steps up and says, "It's not us you have to convince." For the other one. The other one isn't in this room. It's on the other side of the cave. He outright tells you he's on the other side of the cave. And is heavily guarded.
Hmm.
By 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 other goblins. And note that he says the other one. He is alive.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Fascinating.
There is another NPC. Okay. I'm gonna need to probably rest. I am near death.
But he is still afraid. And he offers you a chest from the back corner of the room.
Don't mind if I do. Let's open that up. What's in...
Oh no.
Go ahead.
He says the Clark carried the key.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to... Someone to run back and go check his corpse real quick. The decapitated corpse is right behind us.
I will move back into the room.
We stay
Yeah.
there making sure they don't do anything.
Find the keys. Then I go back.
You bring me the keys, we open up that chest.
Yeah, I hand you the key so you can open it.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
I jump up and put the key in the socket. I climb on top of it to pull the thing open.
Okay. I would recommend doing it after you leave.
What?
The longer you're in here, the more likely the goblins are just to attack you.
Yeah, well, we're... Oh, are you saying we drag the chest out of the room?
Yes.
Alright, then. Grab the key and drag the chest behind us. You should have put the freaking 1 health halfling.
On top of the chest or something?
They just throw you on top of it or push you along.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
let's
can't really
just
walk
go
in, you get on the
with
chest.
one.
And just back out to the freaking entrance of the cave at this point.
Okay, you got your half elf back.
Good.
Be really glad about that 20 on intimidation because it's the only thing that got you out of there.
What I'm here for.
So you guys open the chest.
Yeah.
Clark has a treasure chest that contains, or had a treasure chest, that contains 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, a jade statuette of a frog with tiny gold orbs in his eyes. The frog statuette is small enough to fit in a pocket.
So my about as tall as me.
So, how are you guys going to split up everything?
I think the 600 gold is pretty evenly
It's copper, but yes.
Yeah, we can use 150 each on the copper. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
That's divisible by 4. And I'm gonna take at least one of those health boosts for later. You know, I can't always rely on the cleric being next to me.
Yeah, I feel like we should let him get it because he went down the most.
Look, I deal the most damage, but I'm also the most vulnerable. That's how this operates, right?
I feel like
Th-
the
th-
healer
These
is
are the
also
these are the
vulnerable.
potions of healing. When you drink them, potion of healing, and when you put it into the thing for your inventory,
Yeah.
be sure to put in what it can do, which is when you drink this potion, you regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
That information.
Huh?
Go into that information. You know?
Huh?
How do I enter that information? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, here's the information itself. Potion of healing. And just tell me when you drink it, I'll have that saved.
Yeah, I don't know how to write that in. Take those with me.
There were 2 potions, right?
Yes, there are 2.
Okay. I feel like it would be important to keep the cleric alive. They're the healer.
Alright then.
Now, be aware. I want you guys to keep this in mind when you're coming up with your battle strategy. They know you're coming now.
Yep.
There's no way that I could, unfortunately, I can't, like, argue my way out of them not warning the other goblins. It's gonna happen at this point.
To go in there, we could take a little break.
Oh man, what's a good battle strategy for this?
We don't have to go into the cave again.
Kinda do. Kinda did not achieve your main goal.
We didn't
But that
retrieve what we
doesn't
were
mean
looking
we have to. We could still just leave.
We could take a temporary walk to.
Yeah, here's the
somewhere
thing. I think we might have to analyze this as we are not equipped at the moment. We might have to go make some preparations. Come back here later.
Yeah, based on what happened in that one room, I'm not convinced we are fit to take on another one.
Also, we still haven't properly split up. What was all the stuff? We gotta make sure we get all this stuff down. We don't want to forget the money.
Oh yeah,
How much silver was there?
110.
I think you should just like put it in chat to make it simple.
Okay.
So you give 2 people 30, 2 people 25. Split it as evenly as possible.
I'll take a 25.
Same. I'm too small. I can't be carrying much. You other two take the 30s.
All right.
150 copper, 225 for me. 30. That's good. And what else was there besides Jade Frog statue or whatever? Who wants the frog?
I'll take it.
All right. Where do I add this stuff?
Hey, listen, our plan was sound. We just need more equipment. Come back here with something more powerful. Maybe we can, you know.
Where do I
Okay.
add money?
The money's right above your items. You can see it right there. Copper pieces, silver pieces, whatever EP is. Gold pieces, platinum.
Electrum, I think.
I recognize copper, silver,
Okay,
gold, and
so
platinum. I had no idea what E was.
30 silver. Okay.
30 silver and 150 copper. Forget that as
Yeah.
well. Split that all
Got
even.
that. Did we ever check back on the cart?
Let's see, you killed.
On the what?
We kind of left the cart we were
Yes, we did.
escorting.
That's
Yes,
the
you
thing.
did.
I think we should just head back, grab the cart, and head wherever we were going to some village, get some supplies. Because at this point, we're not going to get
Yeah.
anywhere in there.
Yeah.
I feel like a bomb, you can just blow up the cave. You can just start chucking shit in the cave.
Okay. My question is, if we just up and leave, will the guy that we were supposed to rescue die?
I think he's
Who's commissioned us?
He is currently alive.
Will he die later? Is my
we,
Why would
question.
they
we
keep him
don't know that.
alive
We can't make a decision
for
based on knowledge we don't have.
You do have that. I told you that. It's one of the information the
Well-
goblins gave you. That he was alive, but guarded by 6 other goblins.
There's no
Yes,
reason
but we
to
don't know
kept him
when
alive this
he will be
long.
continuing to be alive.
No, I was just making sure that he actually knew that, yes, you do have that information.
So I missed that part. Either way, we can't just rush in there. We can't just attack them now. We are at a severe disadvantage, regardless of whether he's alive or not later. We don't have a choice. Not much of one, anyway. We could rush in there and all die, which, you know, not a good plan. Or we could leave and then one guy dies.
We
I don't know about
could
that.
just rest.
We already rested. You're the one who needs to rest.
Yeah.
I do got good news, though.
Hmm.
Let's see, you killed 3 wolves
Bugbear. We got 2 goblins tied up outside.
and a bugbear. And those goblins are dead, actually. They bled out.
They're finally gone. They couldn't break those ropes even as badly as they.
They're weak. They're goblins.
Nope, that's 2 dead goblins, a bugbear, and a couple wolves. Only one other person has killed something on this team. me and Joseph tag team the one guy, so I'll give him half credit for that.
But either way,
Yeah.
the party gets a combined total. You each get. Let's see, that's 3 wolves. That's 150. It's 100.
Calculator.
Actually, Amber.
The guy who's supposed to be paying us, he did technically only say he would pay us if we delivered the stuff, right?
Yep.
So we don't technically.
He's not there to pay you. You each get 500 XP, and you'll each get a level up. I'll be back.
A little bit. At least something. At least we can level up.
You know, because, like, I'm just saying, the money he was going to give us would probably still be in the possession of the goblins. So,
Character level up screen over here.
I'm gonna wait to make sure I do it right. 'Cause I added the experience, and I think if I press this button, then I will level up.
Working on it.
Should I press the, character mancer level up button?
No. Wait until the session's done, I think.
I'll wait till the dungeon master gets back. Make sure I don't fuck up anything.
Okay. I'm back. Did everyone figure out how to do the level ups?
That's what they were waiting on. I clicked on the thing and I'm
Wanted
trying to
make
figure it out.
sure you were here.
Okay, why don't you guys
Okay.
share your screens with me, and I can go through this one at a time.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
Because you need 300 XP to level up. You already had 75. I just gave you 500.
500 XP.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I increase my level? Like,
Yes, we'll be increasing your level.
You just gotta add your XP and you can click the little automated button that'll pop up a screen that I'm trying to figure out right now.
But yeah, I need you guys to share your screens, and then I can
Okay.
help you.
There you go. Look at
Yeah,
that. I got this
I'll
screen open. I don't
watch
know what the heck
this.
to make of this.
Beautiful, Character Mancer. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to click average, because it's going to give you the higher roll usually. Or you could roll for it, up to you.
I'm clicking average and nothing's happening.
Okay, yeah, go, just click average, then don't go there. Click start again.
Start what?
Click on the start tab.
Next to levels. Yep.
Click next again. It's glitchy. That's why.
Oh, that was a new thing here.
Yeah, that. Now click. Now do it one more time.
Still not.
No, I'm talking about the going back and forth. It's really annoying.
Why are my wait, why were my stats not there? What the heck?
Now click barbarian again. Give me a second. Let me go do it.
I'm just gonna quickly cancel it real quick. Discard next. I'm gonna try to reopen it.
Wow.
Just let me do it.
Oh, you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, it's finicky as all hell.
Are you just gonna do it for him or all of them?
I'll do it for all of you.
Okay, thank you.
Really see what's going on? I don't know. I'd like to know what's happening.
What the heck? Okay. Yeah, no, it's just a pain in the butt process. Don't worry about it. Okay. So there we go. Starting with the bard. Works better if I do it. Bard got an average of 5 HP. Leveled up. 17 hit points now. He gets Jack of all trades. Are you watching Codnex?
Yeah, jack of all trades.
Read what it does.
Starting at second level, you can add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that doesn't already include your proficiency bonus.
I will be.
So essentially, what I'm hearing is anything I do has a proficiency bonus.
In a way. You also get Song of Rest, which allows you to gain more allows the party to gain more hit points on a rest. On a short rest. Magical Inspiration, which is your bardic inspiration. You can give this to anyone once per turn. And whatever they roll on will be at advantage.
Okay, so I give a bonus to one of my party members.
Very useful. Let's pick out some new spells. Well, you have the option to. You can get a couple. You can get one new level 1 spell.
Can I upgrade a spell?
No.
No? Okay.
And you could swap out your cantrips if you wanted to, but I think you like your cantrips, so.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Indeed. So what spell would you like, sir?
So how's Charm Person?
Charm Person. You could actually potentially use this here.
Yeah,
You're gonna go with Charm Person?
I think so. That needs to be added.
Okay.
Average bard moment.
Alright.
Do I get to add 2 or just 1?
Just the one.
Okay.
There you go. You have leveled up. But yeah. There you go.
So,
You now have 17 hit points.
nice. I at least can last more than I did last time.
Indeed you can. Okay, there's him done. Who would like to go next?
Anyone really? I'll go. Dini.
Okay. Barbarian, level 7. You got 7 additional hit points due to the average.
Reckless attack, danger sense. What are those?
Those are your class features you gain. At this level, you gain...
Where is it? This is a long page. Jeez.
Yeah, it tells you everything about the Barbarian. Class features at... Reckless attack, there it is.
I did that pretty much already.
Yeah. It just gives you advantage.
Yeah, but
And-
also gives them advantage.
And danger sense.
Ooh, edge to dodge away from danger. Yeah.
Get advantage on dexterity throws.
Nice, very nice. And what is primal? What the heck is that? The other thing there. Primal path.
It's
Oh, it
nothing.
shows the up. I don't have to worry about that. Okay.
Yep,
Mm.
that's next level. Yeah,
Oh, it was already
see-
on the next screen. Ha!
Yeah,
We found out about it anyways.
really quick, easy. Got 26 HP now.
Can now really go full reckless. 26 hit points. Yeah.
Technically, you were supposed to get this after you cleared the entire dungeon, but frankly,
We need the help.
you needed the help. After this, it will be based on not necessarily XP, but on milestones. There's 2 different ways to level up in D&D: milestones and XP. This is designed to teach me both. From this point on, it will be milestones. I'm just giving you the XP one for now.
So we can have a chance.
That's good.
And you get 2 rages.
Those are abilities. Interesting.
Okay, Alexander, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I think I finally got mine to start working. I'm on the spells tab at this point.
Okay, well then I'll just leave you alone. It's a pain in the butt, it really is. You saw what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works just fine as the DM, just not as my thing. Good news! Our paladin now has smite
Yes.
and vital style and preparing and casting. You get spells now, also known as various flavors of smite.
Yes.
Here's what they do. And you get to choose a fighting style, so once you're done reading the stuff, let me know. And I can help you choose your fighting style. Did you roll a 1 for your HP initially?
Yeah, but then it just kept on glitching out, so I decided to take the average to make it consistent.
I was just making the rule of the averages, and that's exactly why. You would have had
prefer the
6
luck-based
HP.
amount. I prefer the luck-based amount, but I definitely didn't want to be stuck with just 8 HP. Especially with how squishy I was before.
That's why
Alright.
we do the averages. Anyhow, what's your fighting style?
Huh. What is interception?
Interception. There you go.
You know what? I'll go with interception.
Okay. But you must be wielding a shield or simple martial weapon to use that action.
Well, good thing I have a shield in my.
You do, in fact, wield a shield, yes, but I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Spells time!
This is fun. I like these.
You don't get any cantrips yet, but you do get 3 spells.
What is compelled duel?
Forces, and I can now already tell you, I've played Paladin before. Compelled duel forces you the target to fight you and only you.
Hmm.
Essentially, it's a taunt.
Mm,
Good news is it's a bonus action, so you can actually do this without taking up your action.
that is good. So, what is heroism? Heroism.
Heroism. Didn't we not mean to do that? Let me just do that. Here we are. It's immune to being frightened. It also gains some temporary hit points.
I will probably have to go with heroism.
Alright, my cleric's done leveling up.
Okay. Heroism.
What is Shield of Faith?
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith is a spell that lasts for 10 minutes and gives you a +2 on your AC, with concentration.
For 10 minutes. That's pretty
Yeah,
long,
that's
right?
Oh, Elf. You want Shield of Faith? Right.
60 feet and can be used on any creature of your choice within that range, so it's not just a personal use one.
But I can use it on myself, right?
My
Yes, of
character
course.
doing stupid shit again. I am doing stupid shit again. There you go. My model does all sorts of weird stuff on its own. Anywho,
Fine.
What about Divine Favor?
Divine Favor adds 1d4 radiant damage to your weapon for 1 minute.
so there is
So
one thing I
about-
want to say though. You only get 3 spells. You've gotten 2, and you haven't picked a smite yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking at the 3 smites. I'd like to know about all 3 of them.
Okay. Let's start with the first one that shows up. Searing Smite. Smite is like your whole gimmick, so you probably wouldn't grab one of them.
Yeah.
Next time you hit a creature with the melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with a white hot intensity. Attack deals an extra D1d6 fire damage to the target. At the start of each turn until the spell ends, the target must make a Constitution saving throw. If failed, it takes an additional 1d6 damage. On a successful save, the spell ends. So that's Searing Smite. Let's take a look at Thunderous Smite, also known as the Bitch Slap of God. Like, this thing pushes your character, the enemies, like 2 tiles back and knocks them prone. It's the Bitch Slap of God.
Alright, and then what about Wrathful?
I think that's the only one, right? Yeah, Wrathful, okay. This one makes them afraid of you.
I feel like the Thunderous is the funniest.
Thunderous it is. Thunderous Smite. There we go. Look at that. A full 20 hit points.
Alright. Where's my shield in my backpack?
It's there. Thunderous Smite. Pick up your hands and get the goblins in sight because they're about to haste this paladin smite.
Under the rest, those are abilities that I can use, right?
They were, but they glitched out when we created your character, remember?
Hmm.
They do nothing currently. I think this one was supposed to be another type of longsword, but
I think it was supposed to be two-handed.
yeah, it was like a two-handed longsword that just glitched out. Wish I
Also, take a look at my rapier. That was an issue.
yeah, I'll figure that out too.
It's a lot of work that needs to go into this.
Wait, let me fix this one now. I don't know what the other one is, but yeah, it's just there. Fix that one. It's just another longsword. It's just two-handed instead of one-handed. And let me go fix that rapier issue. You all have decent health except for the cleric. But hey, at least the cleric won't get insta-killed anymore.
Hey, I also have access to Healing Word now, so I can heal from a distance. I also have a good range spell.
It is a attack for dexterity.
I am quite the enjoyer of spells.
There, I fixed it for you.
Thank you.
For sort of space. In case you guys are wondering, I just had to DM them somehow surviving a really, really stupid situation.
We suck. Hard.
Sorry, one of us decided to sneak away on their own like a dipshit.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys would have been dead.
Flooding the cave wouldn't have been that big a deal. They can dodge it.
It's just water, bro.
Green backdash out of the Talon.
It just kind of pushes you guys out of the cave. And does some damage. Now then, let me take a look at this cleric, because I want to see what new spells you added, just so I can keep track of things.
I believe the spells that I added were Guiding Bolt, Bane, Bless, and Healing Word.
Healing Word, good choice. Bless, also a good one. Bane. Oh, hey, and you also have another spell slot, so you can cast more than 2 spells per thing.
Yeah. I really like Guiding Bolt, though.
Oh, and that
What would
resets
you-
because of it's on a... You did the long rest.
Okay.
No, that's not how that works. It's 0. You put it to 0.
So I have
Okay.
layout.
It's
Bane
slots
and
used.
That says slots remaining.
Yeah, it says that, but it's wrong. The book reads it as slots used. It's kind of silly.
Then why did it reset when I hit long rest? It
I
did
don't,
properly before.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You know what? Fine.
mine-
Whatever. Fine. It makes more sense the way you're saying it anyway. Anywho. Channel Divinity. Oh yeah, there's that other thing. Channel Divinity. Very useful.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. So, now that everyone's leveled up properly, you guys have splitted up the loot. Other than I don't think you guys decided who gets the statue. Who gets the statue? Who's carrying that little thing?
I think I already did, yeah.
Yeah, I took it.
Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna move some goblins around in here. for preparation purposes.
Is this for the
That's
next
a good sign.
run? Or
Yes, it'll be for the next round.
okay.
So are we planning to end it soon?
If you guys want, we could end the session here if you guys want.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
figure
you
out what
have
you make.
been live for 3 hours, so I think that's a pretty good.
That's a good amount of
session.
time.
Yeah.
That said, everyone leveled up. You did kill a boss, a mini boss,
Yeah.
and you somehow survived.
None of us died. We leveled up and we killed a mini boss. I'd say that's a successful run, no matter how close to dying we all were.
Hmm.
And now these goblins should be actually, frankly, cake.
Yeah.
Let's hope that the half elf doesn't sneak
hope-
away again.
And hopefully
I'll
next time I
keep
won't
close
sleep
this
with live
time.
from beginning to end.
Yeah, believe it or not, bards are capable of fighting.
I was thinking ninja. I really needed to not do that.
Freaking ninja. You made a bard, not a rogue.
Exactly.
Imagine
So
this
I
guy-
needed to. I was using a bard as if it was a rogue. I need to not do that.
A bard is the exact opposite of a rogue, because the bard's job
You're
is to
loud
be
and
loud.
flamboyant, and you can talk that these. Well, they can't speak common well. You have the best charisma checks.
Fair. I
You're
just need to
you're loud, flamboyant, and fun. Not
Yeah.
sneaky, silent, and brooding.
fair. Anyhow.
I did quite
Um,
enjoy just jumping around, carving up 2 wolves and final boss dude. That was pretty good.
Now that said, did everyone have a good time? And if you guys have any suggestions for the way I'm DMing things, please let me know. As I'm going to have a lot of things figured out here because there was a high probability of Clark supposedly actually escaping this encounter, and now he's dead, so...
He died.
Yeah, I I stabbed an axe in his heart and chopped his head off.
Yeah, he's distinctly dead.
I think I still have the head on me too.
It was a high probability, but not impossible for him to, you know... He was supposed to run away if you killed his pet wolf, which is the wolf that attacked you, by the way.
So those other wolves were just nothing to him.
No, they were just guard dogs. He actually he keeps that room back there that you just saw is his personal quarters.
Okay.
I'm starting to remember this campaign now.
Have you played Lost Mines before?
Nope, never played D&D before, but I read a comic that was this. They were playing D&D in the comic, and it was this.
Well, it is the starter adventure, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys sufficiently hate goblins yet?
Excited for where it goes.
Nah. I still think they should be green.
At least you're not colorblind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
that
like
was
that, a
funny.
sudden shock of lightning hits our bard for 20 damage?
Bruh. Anywho, I'm gonna sign off and take a nap. Bye, y'all.
I hope you all enjoyed.
Of course, we did.
You guys have a good day. I'm
Thank you
heading out.
everyone who came by the stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell, and have a lovely day.